Right. Hello, everyone. We're back. We also lack music because of the stage we're doing. I just realized my microphone is a little bit close. There we are. Let me fix my camera. This should be the right way to turn it. Right, there we are. Let's go for... Last stream got hit with about 1 million copyright claims, so we're going to be sticking to music I know is alright. So... Hold on. This I know is alright music. Here we are. If anybody has any other recommendations that they know for a fact is fine, we can play those. But I'd rather not get hit with like 12 again. Yeah, there we are. This will be Balls Infinite from Unbeatable, because I love Unbeatable's music and I really should check out more, but still. Right. Was like the 30 seconds of Megalovania copyrighted? That was one of the things that was copyrighted, yes. There was a lot copyrighted in that stream. Like a stupid amount of things copyrighted. Surprisingly, the classical music was copyrighted a lot, actually. I'm gonna lower this. I have to fix my camera. There we are. I know I feel like it. There we are. Good. Otherwise I'm too high up or too low down in this, so let's just... Let's move my shirt so it's not weird. There we are. Right. Get back in the Magic Come chat, we need you. I joined, but it's so dead. There's nothing to do there. Absolute wasteland. How many kind of music games? 10 different copyright claims fighting if he gets a 50 cents an ad revenue. Precisely! What's my plan? My plan is hopefully we win today. More dead in the outskirts, precisely. I remember when that place was active. Like, you used to not be able to, like, go a few seconds without a conversation beginning in general there. That was madness. And nobody hit... Oh, another max roll, great. We don't get Laughing Powder first turn, but we will get it next turn, which I think is good enough. So let's do this, and then a Scattering Slash. Actually, let's throw a Sturdy Defense at this, and then we can throw a Scattering Slash... Actually, I think it's better to throw a Scattering Slash at this, because this... That can take a Sturdy Defense, and I think it'll be useful to have Sturdy Defense against that. That bread guy is pretty epic. Incredible. No self-promotion, of course. What's the current strat? The current strat is what we're trying to move for is Netzach Immortality. So as part of that, we're in defensive stance on purple tier because it stops burn entirely, and we're just trying to not die. Once we reach, I think it's 4 emotion level, we get Spring Genesis, and once we get Spring Genesis, we have 1, pretty much. So that's the strat. Try and reach that. I love the music from Unbeatable. I wish I could stream Unbeatable more, but the problem is it doesn't... I have so little time, I kind of do have to prioritize games that I know a lot of people are going to watch, which is, of course, Ruina. Don't I have flowers? Why is that not triggering very much? Please don't tell me... Okay, we don't have Unrelenting proc just yet, which is good. Let's chuck in Galaxy on... You? Perfect. Actually. Yeah, and then we just have to hope we don't die. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good, thank you, yeah. Have you played every PM game? I have played every PM game, yeah. I think Ruiner is the best written, but I really like LobCorp too. And then I don't particularly enjoy Limbus Company, but, you know. Hope we don't die here. Oh, we got staggered, which means we're probably dead. Well, we'll be dead next turn, so yeah, that's death. Right. But yeah, if anybody knows any music that And I mean, like, knows it's not copyrighted, we can put that on too. Because I'm not particularly... Like, I enjoy unbeatable music, but for the, like, 4 hours I'm hoping the stream goes for... Hold on, my mouse sensitivity's off. That will get a little bit annoying on repeat. Alright, guarding sense. We kind of need to lose the first clash, so we need... Scattering slash against you. How did you win that? This is fine for now. I mean, I didn't want them to win that, but fuck it. Are we getting true ending? Yes, we are getting true ending. Welcome! I'm afraid I physically cannot pronounce your name, as I don't speak Russian, but welcome to the stream. Is Coconut Mall copyrighted? Not something I want to put to the test. I would imagine it's not, but once again, I'm not confident enough to want to test that, so... we won't... Oh, we get an emotion level. Okay, that's fine. Provided we don't get staggered here, this should be fine. Max damage... Okay, never mind, we're fucked. You can stop max rolling, by the way, Xiao. You don't need to max roll. Laughing Powder... Let's throw out 2 Serpentine Barriers, because if we win both of them, that means that we don't take any damage here. And I'd like to not take any damage. Never mind, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. Of course, it's all the high damage ones that got through. And we're staggered. Which means it's a reset! Yippee! No, have low Russian. Yes, precisely. I sadly cannot speak Russian. A little bit of Mandarin, yes, but no Russian. Hello, Silvo. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Lost Through Time. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. It's good to be back, because I don't think I've streamed for the past few days, unless I'm, like, getting really confused. I'm fairly certain I haven't streamed for the past few days. Let's go with that on you, because I should lose those. Okay. Do we get an emotion level up here? No, we don't. Which means we may as well reset. I streamed Terraria Infernum. I didn't really stream Terraria Infernum. I just, like... We were in a massive VC in the Discord, and I screen shared it. That's like... That's not really a stream, that's just something I did on the Discord. Right. Guarding stance. Scattering slash against you, and we hope it loses. Never mind. All positive. Mimicry is a sword. What about a sword is smashable? Okay, we might want to change the deck, because I don't think this is working, but I'm not sure what else would be best for sustain. Because sustain is what we really care about. We might want to bring in parry, because parry is quite good. But yeah. Right, guarding stance. Bro wants to lose. No, yeah, momentarily I want to lose. I want to lose the first few clashes. That is the goal. You've had roughly 5 Infernum playthroughs and they always die out at Dog or Yaren. Well, I'm gonna go for Summoner, because I think it would be interesting to see. Because I've heard Summoner apparently is really good in Infernum, so I want to see if that's true. How do I have 3 protection? Oh, yeah, of course. So, I want that, but that does mean next time we get the healing one, which is good. So, Stone Defense on you, and then we don't have anything else, so that's fine. I just hope I don't get staggered here. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Well, we had immediate repairs proc. In theory, the loss of stagger should be dropped. What got me into Project Moon? It was actually... Oh, we didn't get emotion levels up. Oh, fuck. It was a video essay on Roland. That's what got me into it. A video essay on Roland and the Lobotomy Corporation ONE Librarian challenge. Those are what got me into it. Also, we're just dead here because Unrelenting procs. Oh, Unrelenting didn't proc. Which is a shame, because if Unrelenting had a proc, this might have been a good run, but... As in, if we'd have gotten an emotion up before, this might have been a good run, but as is, it's fucking dead. There's nothing I can do about this. This is just a dead run, sadly. I can check a sturdy defense at you, I suppose, but... First of all, we need to not die to this, which we didn't take any damage to, which is good, but, you know... That will activate Unrelenting, and then we don't even outroll that, so we're dead. You sure range always end up going back, huh? That's fair. I mean, I like... Calamity classes feel far more balanced to me, compared to what they do in base. What's happening about Eagle the Slob Corp? It's continuing. It's just I want to get this challenge done first. This challenge is, like, top priority. But yeah, we'll get that done later. Okay, okay, that was 3 positive motion. Let's put on... What's some good music? Good non-copyrighted music. I hate the fact that if you ever click not on the book, then you just get fucked over. Let's go for... I'm trying to think of what other music I've got. Worn Out Tapes, sure. Worn Out Tapes. Okay. Worn Out Tapes. Is this isn't... I'm assuming this isn't copyrighted. I hope it isn't. Oh, that's cool. Try the Balatro theme. I could do. Although, something more... well, I guess upbeat really isn't suiting for the situation. Oh, this is cool. Nice music. Okay. Scattering slash against you. Ooh. It actually has instrumentals. That's cool. Okay, we lost 2. Lock in, chat. This is the run. Never mind. We won't get 3 emotion here. Unless we get max rolled against. I think that gives us emotion. No, it doesn't. Fun. Always fun. If we ever tie a clash with a 3-die one, and we're only using 1 attack, we just don't get the emotion level up, and if we don't get the emotion level up, we may as well reset. There's just no reason to continue there. Which is annoying, but, you know. You can always go to Kevin the true. I can try, hold on, there's one particular one I remember, which is... I mean, hold on, it's... Yeah, here we are. I love that you can look up, Bucko Drink song and Netherworld Shanty comes up. That's funny. This song lives rent-free in my head. Hold on. Let me... One moment, I need to let it play. Also, why did YouTube UI change in the minute it took me to open something else up? Feeling better since last stream? Definitely. Very much so. Why is this... I hate that sometimes YouTube takes a bit to load. It's annoying. Like, come on, please, hurry up. For a quick joke song I'm putting on, it's really fun when the song doesn't even load. For fuck's sake. One moment, chat. Okay, now neither tab is loading. Oh, there we are. I don't know which one's playing. This song just lives rent-free in my head. Evict it. So true. If there's anyone in chat that knows what this is from, then it will also live rent-free in your head. But, I assume most people here don't know. Stupid song. Such a stupid song. What did you miss? Nothing much. I would honestly, I'd be amazed to learn if anybody here knew what this was. Or was from. Using Final Fantasy not where it comes from. Well, no, it's what it's used in. I mean, I doubt many people here would know what I think. What did you walk into? Don't worry about it. Game of Thrones vibes. No, it's a... no, never mind. Right, well, let's switch back to the actually good music. Here we are. Oh. No immediate repairs prop there. Oh, we didn't get our stagger back though, which is annoying. Still. What do we have 3 strength up from? Oh, Lone Fixer. Is the other one a genuine song or a joke song? It's a joke. It's by Kevin McLeod. We didn't get the emotion up again, for fuck's sake. I think it's a genuine song. It is a joke. Yeah, well, no, it's a joke. It's a mix of both. This song is not a joke song. This is a real song. From Unbeatable. This is Worn Out Tapes. That recorder cannot be a genuine song. You may be onto something there. No, maybe it can't be. Right, let's do that on you. And then we don't have anything to do there, so... 1 failure, 2 failure, 1 success, that's fine. That means we get what we want. It says I want Titanic flute meme, yeah. Aggressive recorder. Or whatever it is. Aggressive jazz music. Right, I'm honestly torn between laughing... let's get laughing powder. We just need to not get the high attacks against us. Honestly, I think that on you is the best choice there, and then we do Scattering Slash on you. Yeah, because we at least reduce the damage we take to, like, non-insane levels. And we lose that clash, of course we do. And we lose that clash, of course we do. Well, that means at least we get Pebbles. You can stop max rolling, by the way. You can stop max, you can stop. Thank you. Our max passive is 10. Okay, Serpentine. Anything really strong here? Nothing really strong, so let's go for another Serpentine. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ah. So 0 damage. Great max damage. That actually would have healed us, I think. Stagger-wise. Okay. Right. Now, we want this. Our Galaxy, even though I'm not going to use our Galaxy, it's nice to have. 7, Sturdy Defense against you, I suppose, and then chuck a Scattering Slash at you. Actually, yeah, chuck a Scattering Slash at you. Oh, we won that. Nice. We didn't win that, however. That's fine. Right, we win that. Ah, fuck, we're staggered, really? Because we get... Unrelenting procs here. You can stop max rolling. We've already Unrelenting's already triggered, mate. You beat her with Gebra. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's go for... no, we can't do our Galaxy, really. Well, we can. No, we can't. We're 1 emotion too short. Otherwise, we could use our Galaxy and then that. But we could do Faint Aroma. Because then we can do... this. And then that'll just... yeah. Okay. Luck and power stacking, fair enough. And then we reset. There we are. The fact that Mirror already is an emotion level 4 is awful for me. How am I staggered? Uh-huh. Ruina? Ruina, buddy? Ruina, I don't think I'm staggered. Right, well, let's hope that's not true. Because if that's true, we're fucked. Why was my stagger 0? Huh? Reset HP into what it was when you got the card, but you don't stagger. Oh, yes. Okay, my stagger... I was staggered when I got the card. Okay. Wow, that was just a bad play then. I don't know... We were doing... Right. I don't think the music is fitting. We need something else. We need something more action-packed. Something... What is more action-packed? Please, stop max... Please... Okay, at least that wasn't a max roll. Okay, that's fine. So long as they don't max roll here. Okay, well there's the immediate repairs, bro. Void the sky. Okay. Void the sky. Void Stranger. Void the sky. What is a Void Stranger? I feel like I've heard Void Stranger before. If I give one server booth, will you send me Coop's path water? Oh god. Look, I'm not that desperate for money yet. We have not had to break out the bathwater sales just yet. I don't think that's the sort of merch I'd want to get into, to be honest. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that to work. Soccer van. Oh, that's cool. Into Xiao, heck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's going well. We have a strategy, we just need to, you know, perform, succeed. Serpentine barriers. Oh wow. Fervent Emotions is awful for us. Because it does just basically take out some of our guards. Okay, right. It might be worth it to get ever-repeating performance here. Just because that'll restore our health to 60, which I think is actually quite good. I don't know why I haven't thought of using it as like an actual restore before. That's never been on my mind as like a strategy I could use, but it makes sense to do. Okay, and chuck a Serpentine barrier out there. Now we need to win this one? Fuck. That means we'll take more damage from the next one too. Oh wow, and the Serpentine barrier fails. Okay, it'll at least succeed here. Moderately. That should have been a defensive. Okay, now... My question is it worth ever repeating performancing here? Because that's basically a heal, isn't it? Ta-da! And we also get the heal from a token of friendship, so even more. Okay. Sturdy defense you. Then we just Scattering Slash, frankly. Just every possible Scattering Slash. Because now if we do get hit, we basically should take no damage, effectively. Other than stagger damage, but we've got stagger healing things. Okay. Okay. Springs Genesis. One hit. Then the rest of these will hit because there's no way they don't hit. Because I put them against one dice. 3. Now I just have to go first. And now we die. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. I understand. Now that I understand the strategy behind ever-repeating performance... Hello, Ripmold. Welcome back to the stream. Now that I understand it. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. I get the strategy. I can see. I see the vision. Fault lies with me, of course. Okay, 2 negative emotion coins. It feels like we're low-rolling the flower proc every time. That might just be me, but it really feels like it. Xiao is not the last one left. Oh no, we're hitting average, I suppose. Yan will probably end up being the last one left. The only reason why I haven't gone and done R-Corp is because R-Corp is meaningless to me. They give us nothing. We've already gotten basically every page from them. I'll go beat them when we have to, but it's just a case of Smoke Gabbrer, and then we have Maximin unlocked for that, so we just win. So, okay, to explain the strat chat, we're trying to survive for Spring Performance. Until Spring's Genesis. Spring's Genesis is what we want. The fuck do you mean, Pebble? What do you mean 50-50? You can fuck right off, game. What we're trying to hold out till is Spring's Genesis, because Spring's Genesis makes me immortal. So we want Spring's Genesis, and the way we get to Spring's Genesis is by using ever-repeating performance to save our health in time, effectively, and then we can reset back to that, which gives us effectively another full health bar, which should give us an extra turn worth of survival. Damn. This is weird. Do we have... This is... Okay, hold on. This might be good, actually. This might be really good. Now we win this. Lovely. Thank you. So now we don't need to win that. We just don't take damage from it. Okay. Okay. Now... Ever-repeating performance. Because if we get staggered now, we can always play ever-repeating performance. Or not, if we get low from this turn, we can play ever-repeating performance and we'll be fine. That's the strat. That's what I'm banking on. Great. Fervent Emotions is basically a free heal here. Oh, we didn't even take very much damage from it. Okay, hold on. Spring's Genesis. Okay, now. On you. Our Galaxy on you. And then I throw... Sturdy Defense at you. And this has to work. It didn't hit. It splashes, we don't get Spring Genesis. We can still survive, we just have to survive here. Because of the first one splashing, we don't get the Spring's Genesis proc here. Which is fine. I suppose. It's fine, we even heal from that. We heal from that. We heal from that. We heal from that. Okay. I can't play ever repeating performance because we no longer get emotion levels up. And because we're staggered, they no longer trigger the things, they're not going to stagger themselves. We're allowing stealth. What the fuck else would we be doing? Why would we not be allowing stealth, frankly? If we hadn't have splashed that first one, if we hadn't have splashed that, stealth would have triggered and we would have been fine. I could have switched modes and everything would have been perfectly fine, but... Stealth would be... No, it fucking isn't. What are you talking about? Stealth is impossible. Oh, no stealth would be impossible. I mean, there are strats to do it without this, but like... Yeah. We need more light regen. No, we don't. I just did the wrong thing there. I should have switched stances. I got greedy. Is Xiao the last thing in Stars? That would be Yan. I got greedy. I didn't do the right thing. Let's do that. We need to lose. Losing clashes is actually really good for us. We can beat Arcorp really easily, it's just a matter of going back and restarting until we get the right rolls. Stealth normally isn't allowed in challenge runs you've seen. Really? Because, I mean, you've probably seen challenge runs where they're not true solo. Thank you, Brad. Because, also, why would I disallow stealth? It's a game mechanic. But yeah, thank you, Readability. But yeah, no, the only reason I'm disallowing is Myongest is because I fucking hate Myongest. That's the only reason why I'm disallowing Myongest. Yeah, we won both of those. I hate Myongest, and I hate the fact that people say it's good for true soloing, because it's not. The one and only good fight for it is this one. This is the only good fight for Myongest, which is why I'm not doing it. Because I'm sick and tired of people using Myongest. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired. Myongest is good in one case, and I hate it. It's not part of the rules. Anybody who wants to do this can use it. That's perfectly fine by me. I just don't want to use it because I'm sick and tired of people in chat saying, you should use Myongest, you should use Myongest makes a challenge. No, it fucking doesn't. So I'm here to prove that not only does it only makes a challenge easier for this fight, so I'm here to prove you can do it without it entirely. Anyway. Waiting for the stop posting about Myongest video to release. So true. Okay, now let's get Laughing Powder here, and I want to keep losing clashes, actually. I want to make sure I lose a certain amount of clashes per turn. Because losing clashes per turn is what allows me to continue getting stuff. Right? Okay, that's one negative emotion coin. I was kind of hoping I'd lose that, but that's fine. Too positive. Does that throw out the balance of power very much? Not sure. Because I kind of want Pebble here too. Although Pebble does make stealth harder later, but no, we get Pebble. Okay, we need more negative emotion coins now, which we're probably not going to get because Serpentine Barrier is actually quite good. Oh, never mind, hold on. Never mind. It heard what I wanted. 3 negative emotion coins, perfect. You can start max rolling, though. I want you to win the clash, not max roll. Great. Okay, and now I can get Flower Petals. And Galaxy. That's on you. Okay, Steady Defense on you. So, Steady Defense against you. Actually, no, I want to... And then I can also study defense you, I suppose. That's what let's do Serpentine Barrier. Okay, we won. We won one of those, that's good. Have I tried not using Yesod? It's okay. Oh wow, we actually took 10% of our health there. Well, that's good, because we get healed from that. Okay, would I drink liquid air? That would be so cold, no. Capo. Throw a steady defense at you. And then throw a scattering slash at you. Great. I kind of wanted those to succeed, so that wouldn't go up. Wait, are we gonna get staggered here? No. Fuck you! Oh, for fuck's sake! Dealing with the pen is MD 415 crowds with Radiant. Very fair. Oh, we wouldn't have gone an emotion up level anyway. But I guess unrelenting triggers here at least. Okay, that's moderately high to be honest. We'll at least have a high amount of health. I think we just die here. Frankly, I can't see what we do here. Especially not with that much light. Okay, hold on. If we stagger mirror, we don't stagger mirrors here. Unless mirror staggers themselves. Start max rolling. And we're dead. Fuck you, Xiao. That was actually a good run too. Fucker. Switching music. Not you. That's not what I think. You. I hate how music always takes a while to load. Anyway, this will be this. Play, thank you. Why don't you use Porcubus' ego page? Not good. Why would I use Porcubus' ego page? It hits the enemy 4 times. No, it doesn't. It hits the enemy 3 times. No, no, hold on. Oh, no, I didn't mean to quit the game. One moment, sorry. No ego page hits the enemy 4. Oh, it reuses, doesn't it? I'm blind. Yeah, we're gonna ignore me. The reason I don't use the Porcubus ego page is because I can't fucking read. Or no, I can read, I'm just, I don't know. I just forgot it did that, frankly. That's why. Lay hang jump scare, so true. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but, well, Gebra's Floor seen plenty of use. Trust me. Plenty of use. Also, what do you mean later in the run? We're nearly done. If this is... I don't know what's later in the run than this other than Impuritas. At which point, yes, you will see Gebra use, because we're kind of forced to use Gebra in Impuritas. Although, we've been using her for a while for Smoke Gebra. One of the meme with the lion and the monkey, yeah. That, I put that on last stream. And... okay, 2 negative motion coins, that's good. Could you please stop removing all my stagger? I kinda need that. Okay, great. Can we get string theocracy? No, fuck no, that would get me copyrighted into the ground. You haven't played Impuritas, you don't know how long it is? It's like 4 stages. So, not very long. Well, no, it is very long, but it is only about 4 stages. Let's get that down. Have any idea yet how long the ensemble's going to take? I've never fought them before, so we'll find out when we're there. Have you tried block mode yet? No, I haven't. Oh! Thank you for subscribing. Well, that's not subscribing. Thank you for joining the channel, Breadsability. I hope you enjoy the Grand total of basically no members exclusive videos I do. I've been thinking about doing more members exclusive videos, but it would mainly just be jokey videos. Like, I was thinking about doing an ASMR video for the members, because I think that would be very funny to do. I need more of those evades to succeed. If more of those evades succeeded, we'd be in the money. The ASMR coops, we need it. I don't think anybody needs ASMR from me, but... Right. Oh wow, that's good. Right. Calamity has good music. Got out of Alexia splurging it. Very fair. Oh, that failed. That's problematic. I would have preferred if it succeeded, because later in a moment... Oh, we're staggered. Fuck you too! It's the luck. I don't get 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 the luck. It sometimes runs go amazingly, other times I fucking die. Right. Scattering Slash. Please lose. I didn't mean for you to max roll me, but okay. We don't even get an emotion up there. Yeah, fuck you. Smash up past all magical girl transformations. What do you mean? You need to be more specific on that one. Also... Right. Hello, Wingy. Welcome to the stream. Right. I reckon I should probably rework the build, but I'm not sure what I'd change, so... And we want 2, which means reset. Right. I see you went to a convention and got the stuff. That's cool. My day has been... so-so. Not the best, not the worst. Of course you had to fucking... Okay, hold on. How did that not... Why do... Okay, when they carry over, they don't count. Of course, great. I had some things I was going to talk about, but I've entirely forgotten what I was talking about. So, what do you want to talk about, chat? What do you want to talk about? Let's have a conversation. Because I'm going a little bit insane otherwise, and I can see the the viewership fucking flatlining because, oh god, let me not spiral. Let me not spiral on stream. That'd be a good idea. Can we talk about the economy? What's there to talk about the economy about? The economy certainly is. It is very much. It does exist. Not sure what else there's to talk about. The economy. Just about to distort. I'm not about to distort. I'm just tired. Frankly, I'm just tired. I've been interested in the Trails series. It doesn't ring any bells, actually. My worst travel experience? I don't know. I mean, I've traveled to Australia a lot, so I'd have to say some of those trips to Australia were awful, purely because it's like, all in all, it takes over a day to travel to the other side of the world. That's probably, they would be my worst travel experiences. Oh, okay, we get a Saga back slightly, although our health is miserable. Right. Sturdy defense. I'm gonna get Shattering Slash on you. Right. You globally remove Yes or Myongest from the game. I wish I could. If I became head director, first thing I do. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's not... God, I think I'm too tired for this. Normally I can... I don't know. I'm just... I don't know. I need to not bring in my real-world problems into this, because... No. I can see the viewership rate declining, and that's proof that nobody wants to hear about my fucking problems. Cooking stream. We will not be doing a cooking stream today, no. Right. No, we don't even get an emotional... Cook Xiao instead. I really wish I could. End the stream and vent my problems in Discord. No. I've got to get this done. I haven't... Like, okay, one of the first and foremost problems that I hate. I just hate how YouTube... Like, for the video... So, okay. Like, the Ruina solo video has been doing really well until all of a sudden YouTube just decided, fuck you! No more doing well. That video you thought was doing really well and everyone was enjoying, fuck you! Only 100 people or so are going to see it per day because fuck you, that's why. And it just... I don't know what I can do about it. It feels like my actions and the results of my actions are entirely different. But anyway, I can see the viewership rate going down, so it's clear the mask is slipping a little bit too much, so time to pretend everything's fine again. Why the fuck did you not generate a positive emotion coin? I'm just gonna hope that's a visual glitch, because if it's not, I'm about to fucking explode. Maybe it's because it's on a weekend and everyone's busy? Not normally, no. Normally these streams are the busiest. Normally weekend streams do really well, which is fun, because it means YouTube doesn't care. Oh, that comes just me. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Right. Let's switch music. The Leviathan trilogy is pretty good, so let's play this. Let's play this. Right. Okay. What was I going to talk about? I swear I had topics of conversation for the stream that I've just entirely forgotten. Okay, hold on. 2 negative emotion coins. Why only 2? Why not 3? Why not 3? You're supposed to generate 3. Or the Drink Dragon isn't copyright, yeah. You'll always stay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's something... Like, I really do want to try branching out, but I don't think it will go well, because I don't think YouTube very much enjoys it when YouTubers try and leave their niche. Okay, 2 negative emotion points, that's good. I could have sworn I had something to talk about, because I did something and I cannot remember for the life of me what I did. I mean, I could talk about what I'm planning on making for lunch today, because it's the reason why the stream was late. So, I've been trying to get into cooking a little bit more, and just, like, find out more about cooking, because, you know, it's fun. The thing I really like about cooking is, a lot of it is very similar to chemistry, and I really like chemistry. So, I've been doing a lot of stuff in that genre, so I'm going to be cooking a barbecue. That has nothing to do with the chemistry side of things, I just want to, like, cook, but yeah. So it's a lot of effort, And it's the reason, like, I was preparing everything, which is the reason why the stream was delayed earlier. But I'm going to be trying... I've made cornbread, and I love cornbread. What abnormality would I want as a friend? I feel like... I'm not sure. What abnormality would make for the best friend? Like... I'm trying to think of one that wouldn't be one side. I think, honestly, Funeral of Dead Butterflies would be a good conversationalist. To be honest, I think Funeral of Dead Butterflies would make for good conversation. Is that you? Night of Despair. See, the problem is, like, I've known people in the past who are like those sorts of people, and they're not... It's not enjoyable to be around somebody who's... The hypocrisy here of somebody who's talking about their problems and saying it's not fun to be around someone who's always talking about their problems, but it's just, sometimes you want somebody who can be positive whilst you're negative. And having been friends with people like that before who can't be positive when you're negative, it's not fun. Popode. I don't think you could really be friends with Popode. I'm not sure how much of a good friend a dog makes. Like, I'm sure they would be, like, cool, but I don't think you can be friends with them. Melting Love. Please do not attempt to befriend Melting Love. Sniper Man? Honestly, yeah, I think he'd be pretty good too. They're literally man's best friend. That's not really true. That's a saying. I wouldn't say they're man's best friend. It's just so happened they follow men around, and women. Okay, like, they're cool. I do like dogs, but I wouldn't say they're man's best friend. I don't think it's really a friendship. Well, Shears is also friend-shaped. How many vending machines are you friends with? I don't know about you, but I don't really go around befriending vending machines. That's not high on my list. Every single time I want an evade to succeed, it's always the evade that fails. The critical evades never succeed. Just ever. It's like a universal constant. See? None of the critical evades have ever succeeded. Like, without fail. Because if any of those evades had succeeded here, we'd be alive. If any of those evades succeeded. Any of them. And this is partly why I'm beginning to go a little bit insane. Because it's not bad RNG. It's always the one critical moment. The one critical moment where I need something to go in my favour. Anything to go in my favour. It doesn't. And that just kills me. Well, it literally kills me. Anyway, that's too many positive emotion coins. I want to use the stagger passives. We've not got enough space, frankly. The only thing I would think of dropping is Lone Fixer, but I'm not sure what we'd get instead. I mean, we could increase our survivability even further and just not win damage clashes. Would money make me feel better? I mean, I imagine money would make me feel better, but I don't want people to pay me just because I look sad. Like, that feels wrong to me. That feels like I'm taking advantage of people. Like, oh, okay, hold on. Negative emotion coins? Why did that evade not give a negative emotion? Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go to here, and then I'm gonna remove Lone Fixer. I know, bold strategy, I know, but let's remove Lone Fixer. And then with Lone Fixer removed, we can also take off this. And now, what I think maybe, just potentially, let's try Hawkseye. Is Haboob better, actually? Because Haboob will stop both types of damage. Because if we get Haboob, then we can also get... We can also get Madness. Thank you, Trio. Thank you.
Trio Panda added $2.76 to the Lunacy Fund. You look sad, British boy. Keep it up, it's funny.
Trust me, Grit is not useless. Grit is actually really useful. What's the best attempt we've gotten so far? We've gotten Stealth off before. As in, we haven't activated it, but would free money make you sadder, Coots? Well, I don't think... What's the alternative? Paid money. I pay somebody and they pay me. Incredible. How much is the Donquois? 6, sadly. Not worth it. Yeah. I mean... Okay, I'm going to talk about what okay, so the goal I have for this year, I'm going to talk about my dreams, because that should make me feel better, hopefully. The thing I want to achieve before the end of the year is, I want to achieve 5,000 subscribers. That's like the main goal I have. Because if we can achieve that, then I will feel successful. I will feel like I am a success. I mean, I already am kind of successful. I mean, like, there are people that enjoy my content. That's more than some people can say. But yeah, that's the dream. Well, the dream, obviously, at the end of the day is, someday, I want to be able to branch out. Escape Project Moon feels like a wrong word to say, but I don't want to have to be limited to this game forever. Like, I want to be able to just wake up and go, yeah, you know what, this game? I like this game. I'm going to stream this game. How about one sin? I mean, I get he would... Thank you for the donation, first of all, the Green Cloaker, but also... I think he would be good to vent to be honest. Canonically, I think he's good to vent to, so yeah, he might be good friendship. Escape the Project Moon. Please, no Roblox brain rot. Okay, so we now get -2 to both damage types every scene. Go into a different prison terraria. What do you mean we didn't get one emotion coin? Why have emotion coins just stopped working? They've just stopped working. I don't get it. Why have they just stopped working? It makes no sense. How friend-shaped is Queen? Normal Queen of Hatred? See, okay. This is the thing. I think Queen of Hatred would be kind of insufferable. Because she would be the most narcissistic person in the room. Just flat out. Oh, there we are, lovely. Just don't piss her off. The problem is, if she feels like she's not doing anything, she has a meltdown and, like, kills people to make herself feel better. I don't think that's a good basis for friendship. Evade versus Evade doesn't make emotion coins because it's not technically a clash. Project Moon coding, everyone. That reminds me, I was saying this in the Discord earlier. Most people don't know this, but when there's a speed tie... Okay, chat, do you want to take a guess what happens when there's a speed tie? So you've got two options. One, it's resolved in a deterministic order. 2, there's some, like, randomization going on. Or 3, it's whoever reaches the opponent first. Which do you think is right? Can't believe you're exciting us for cash right now. Honestly, despicable behavior from the streamer.
Added $1.99 to the Lunacy Fund. I can't believe you're exploiting.
Enemy goes first? Nope, not enemy goes first. It is whoever reaches the opponent first. There's no randomization behind it, there's no deterministic way who does it. It's whichever sprite reaches the opposing sprite first goes first. It is so dumb. Genuinely, it is so dumb. Right, please... Oh, okay, one of the evades was successful, that's all that matters. Although it does mean we didn't get the second emotion level off quick enough, which means we're just dead here, but, you know. Just like... Thank you everyone for the donations.
Pixelated Salt added $1.99 to the Lunacy Fund. Coops, how could you? You're sucking my money away.
It's definitely possible with min-max. If I was to add min-max right now, we'd be done. We would get through this easily with min-max. You've got to be kidding me. You just had to high roll. Which means that this is going to hit us and kill us. Oh, that's how it works. That is how it works, yep. Turn up TTS volume. I can't really. No. It's not something I can really do. Used to be, yeah, it used to be for all clashes. So it used to be even more insane. What kind of ego gear would I like to have? I think Soul Lament or Justitia looks the coolest. So if I was going solely off of looks, I would have to say them. Okay, hold on, was that a max roll, which means we need to reset? Queen of Hatred would fit you. Not the Queen of Hatred stream goal again. Change Unrelenting to Health Hauler. No. Not to die of burn in second phase. We don't die of burn in second phase. We don't get hit in second phase. We've got stealth. There is zero reason to switch off Unrelenting. Zero reason. How friend-shaped is Night of Despair? Is Night of Despair ever happy? Are they just always miserable, or...? Also, we got a max roll, which means this. What is that message, guys? What an insane message. I mean, actually, no, that's relatively tame, to be honest, compared to the usual stuff here. But still. Right. Scattering Slash and you, Scattering Slash and you. I might change it for Mirage, honestly, because I think it's more useful, considering there are a lot of and, of course, okay, let's switch it out for Mirage. What about Xiao's second phase? Stealth. I don't know what you want from me. Stealth. Let's get rid of Madness. Get rid of Haboob and instead get Mirage. Burn two people. You're thinking of Oswald. Not Oswald. You're thinking of, what's his face? You're not thinking of Xiao. Hot take Blockma. No. You're right, that's a hot take. It's also incorrect. Right. Can you think of person consuming abnormalities of ego into their own? As in, like, in real life, or also we failed Clash? Oh, consuming, like, as in-game, consuming abnormalities ego into their own? No. That would either be being consumed by an abnormality, distortion, or kind of manifestation off of existing grounds. Well, also, quick recommendation, do not use Wonderlab ever to refer to canon. Wonderlab is not canon. Which means if you start referring to Wonderlab to try and get an idea of what's going on in the game, you're going to be very, very off the mark. What if you ate the Queen of Hatred? I don't think she'd be very happy with that. Callie did that with Mimicry. No. Callie did not absorb Mimicry into her own ego. Okay. Her ego is entirely separate to Mimicry. It just has similar notes. Also, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do there. Kelly's ego is only the armor. The weapon isn't actually her ego. It's entirely separate. Mimicry is not Mimicry is ego gear. Her ego, her manifested ego, is the armor. That's the important distinction. Okay. You know what's really annoying? Shining. Shining feels like an annoying gameplay addition to me. Like, could they not just balance light in such a way that a boss could actually, like, think about what they're doing? Yeah, her ego was manifested through use of mimicry, because mimicry served as a shadow for her. What weapon is Callie just... Yep, she's just using her old weapon. She's just using the weapon she got from Lobcorp. Shimmering, not shining, sorry. Oh. Why did the music just paused? Okay, that's fine. Let's change the music. Guardian of the Former Seas is actually pretty good. Right. How's her health? Health is not good, so I'm not going to pick up ever repeating performance. Steady defense you. Just had the PM make sure the AI doesn't end up bricking. That's fair, but also it does feel kind of bad. Oh, and there's the defensive page loss. I would have preferred picking up that previous scene, but you know, oh well. Also, I didn't pick up the Avner page that would allow us to... you know what, never mind. Actually... No, I can't do our Galaxy and Light because I don't have enough for that. Okay. Sturdy defense on you. Scattering slash on you. Scattering slash on you. Yeah. Wow, neither of those won. None of my... I didn't win a single clash this time. I didn't win a single clash that time. None of those clashes won. Be strong, you'll win? I hope so, but I don't think that's true. You know what I'm gonna do? And I hope that hits you. Which means I do need to keep resetting. Okay, perfect. And then I chuck a ever-repeating performance out there. If I beat Xiao, magical upload. Why I never. Faust doesn't have an ego gear. Also, we're not really sure why Purple Tear is as she is. I don't think it's ego, but still. Right. Okay. 4 hits on her. 4 hits on Xiao. Let's... Pleasure on... you. Serpentine Barrier, Scattering Slash on... Actually, does that not work there then? No, I need to clash that there. And then I throw a Scattering Slash at you. And I just hope I don't die. And we lost the clash. So it doesn't matter now because we didn't get 4 hits off. Or maybe our other attacks will. Never mind. I didn't know our Unrelenting hadn't proc the turn before. We could have just switched over to Slash mode and we would have been perfectly fine. Isn't that funny? We would have been perfectly fine. We were immortal then. I didn't realize what I was doing and I made the wrong tactical choice. Say lovey. And I don't get the emotion level up because you tied, because fuck you! What about the light problem slash stance? As soon as we get Spring's Genesis, we need to switch over to slash stance. That's just the only way we win this, I think. Fuck it. We don't need pedals. We've got Mirage. Bosses are the easiest. Bosses are the easiest. Without a doubt. It's just that this boss is hard. Also, it's not a single boss. It's a multi-target boss. If it was a single target boss, this would be far easier. Right. Yaren's theme will let you in, trust? Sure. We'll play that after. After this time. Okay. Ever-repeating performance is a bad idea. We won that, lovely. You can stop rolling so highly, by the way. And we still get hit here, which means we have an unrelenting proc. We don't have an unrelenting proc just yet, huh? Never mind, we can't even use it. You can stop high rolling by that. And there's the unrelenting proc! Yippee! If the unrelenting proc hadn't occurred, we would have been potentially fine. Because now, I can head into slashing stance, and with slashing stance, I can go rapid gashes on you, and then 2 serpent sword techniques. And I might have been fine. But as is, I'm about to die. Wait, hold on, what? What do you mean I'm not about to die? Huh? Well, Burn is about to kill me, but I die to Burn here, because I can't switch back to guarding. Okay, that's further. That's progress. That's progress. Progress is progress is progress is progress. Do you have the Galaxy Ego? We do not have the Galaxy Ego. If we did, I could have used it. Because the Galaxy Ego would have kept us alive there, but we didn't have it. Also, I don't think I had enough light for it either, so... Okay, hold on. We're getting closer than ever, really. Okay, so I forgot Yaren's theme. I'm not changing it right now because I'm focused. I sure would love it if I could stop losing clashes. That'd be fun. You should have a retry counter. That would be so fucking annoying to keep up. Right. Yeah, they do really keep Max strong, which is, you know, that's always fun. Okay. Still using the soul strat. It's a good strat. That's why I'm still using it. Shame you couldn't see Yan. When we haven't done Yan yet. Yan's still here, because Yan fucking sucks. Yan is worse than this. Also, what other strat would I use? There's no other strat. And if that means that the stream stays here for fucking ever, so be it. Because I'm not sure what else I'd use. Ah, we got emotion points from that. Will I become fire? I'm trying not to. You think Yan would be easier? You're wrong. Right, does anyone in the chat have any idea of a build? And if you say... I'm gonna warn you right now. I will ban you if you say Myongest. Malkuth Wall of Thorns. Well, I was more meaning pages. Spore plus Wall of Thorns. Where would our sustain be and how the hell would we keep ourselves alive? Also, we would have to rebuild our deck to actually be good at light sustain if we were to switch off of Netsuck, because the entire idea is we reach 5 and then we're immortal. If people didn't stand yes on Myongest and get it banned, it would have been the best strat for this fight. Oh yeah, absolutely. But people did get it banned, because we can't have nice things. Or rather, I'm not letting us have nice things out of spite. Bina, we have not done a single Bina Abno realization, so no. Not Bina. Wall of Thorn, those still aren't pages. Those still aren't pages or builds. Okay. Use a Xiao build. Okay, now... let's go for a Scattering Slash on you. Scattering Slash on you. Probably a Sturdy Defense, I reckon, on... well, nobody, so Certainty Barrier it is. Never mind, we won't get the light motion level up. Oh, hold on, maybe we will. Oh, we did. Actually. No, Pleasure is a bad idea to use. We were that fucking close. We were that close, and we started getting bad luck. It's funny how that works out. Anyway, Rapid Gash this time. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you violently. I'm going to grind your bones down to ash. Watch this. Watch this shit. Because I don't care anymore. I don't care that Xiao's going to kill me here. Die. Shin Hosa, any builds? Yes or no? You think my build's just fine? I would prefer something that works a little bit better. Unrelenting Kaboob, immediate, and no. Also, don't we already have that? Also, no, I don't think Kaboob is better than Mirage here. Mirage just means we never have to worry about getting staggered as soon as we get the flower up. Recover 15% HP or recover 25%. On what? Sinkerton Malkuth Maso build. The fuck do those words mean? I'm not meaning, like, general intent. I'm meaning cards. I'm meaning, like, points. Just use Sun Shower for protection. Okay, so Singleton Malkuth Maso build, I'm assuming you mean a Malkuth build that wants to get hit, is what I'm assuming from that. Cecil May, okay. The only build to reach phase 2 is this build. No, the build to reach phase 2 was slightly different to this, I think. Because it was on a different character. Okay. You feel like grit is useless. No. We get hit with... Okay, let me just work out the maths for you. We get hit with, at minimum, assuming all cards are the only two things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're assuming we get hit by about 10 attacks per turn. Assuming we get hit by that. Which means we're taking... We would be taking 10 more damage every time we get hit there. 10 more damage each turn kills us rapidly. But if you... I mean, maybe, just maybe, Healthful would be better. So let's try Healthful next time. Let's try Healthful next time. I will concede, let's try it. We stand nothing to lose from trying it. Other than time. You know, I've got plenty of that. And of course we get fucking hit by that. Sergeant Breciodos, Blade of Affection, Godney, Spore, Wall of Thorns. But what cards? What cards? I get the idea of how to do a getting hit Malkuth. I understand you're trying to help. Thank you. Genuinely thank you for trying to help. But please, I understand all of that stuff I can put together myself. Like, okay, let's replace this for health, and then after that, if that fails, we can try a Malkuth that wants to get hit. Stop getting max rolled. Yeah. Try using the sweeper to no. Sorry, thank you, Shinhosa. I'm being really negative. I shouldn't be negative. I'm just fucking tired. What is this song? This Guardian of the Former Seas from the Calamity soundtrack. It lacked like a budget unrelenting. Yeah, bad. We've killed the index. We've killed the proxies. Yeah, we have. One of the Inferno things. Which one? Just like I don't actually know any of the Inferno themes, but can I put on Sancho's theme? You know what? Actually, let's put on. I really feel like I should be talking about something. I feel like this is... I understand people telling me this isn't boring, but it feels like, why would anyone ever want to watch this? I'm doing the same fucking thing over... This is the literal definition of insanity here. What is entertaining? Also, we're staggered here, because fuck me. Also, yeah, there you are. Grit is really good. I will no longer hear any Grit slander. Let's replace Healthful for Grit, and let's try this on Malkuth. It's me. Well, thank you, but... Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Right. The hell's a boob? I believe it's a desert storm. You love watching suffering. Well, that's good, because I've got plenty of that. What do I actually want? I want to succeed, I think. You're right. There's a joke in there somewhere. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. You've stopped speaking. You've stopped speaking Shinhasa. So I genuinely thank you. I'm sorry for how I was speaking. All right, let's grab. Serpentine is going to become free, but frankly, that's not really a problem for me. I will take a free thing like that. Oh, okay, that's good. Now let's get ashes, I think. Although this is pretty good. Actually, with the amount of clashes we do. Will of the City. Ah, Will of the City, yeah. I'm afraid we can't really do that one. Yeah. I wish we could do Will of the City, that'd be nice. But alas. No such luck. Wow. You know you can win clashes, by the way, Malkuth. Okay, I think Ashes would have been the better pick. Actually, no. Burn is not a good thing to pick. Spores, as much as I like Gluttony. Wingbeat already? Really? Are you sure I get access to that already? Because, I mean, that's pretty good. Also, because like I can then just do Wingbeat on you. There. Oh, never mind, we're about to get staggered. Oh no, immediate repairs. Huh. Ah, never mind, it's meaningless. Although, actually, we get to use it again, don't we? Now... Forgotten might be pretty good to pick up, actually. Oh, we don't get Wingbeat yet. Nah. Because, I mean, I could chuck a Forgotten at you. And then chuck Steady Defense. Yeah, bye-bye. You have to kind of win the clashes, Malkuth, generally. Honestly, let's put Lone Fixer back on. Right. Actually, that would mean we'd have to sacrifice Mirage. Which... No, what would he have to sacrifice? Do we have to sacrifice the entirety of the UJAT page? Oh, I'm not sure if that's worth it. No, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, Xiao Phase 2 is problematic here, but I think if we need to pick up Gluttony. I think that was the issue. I didn't pick up Gluttony and that came back to haunt me. So let's pick up Gluttony next time. Okay. Because Gluttony is very good for healing. Gluttony is what actually turns Wing Beat into a healing thing. Well, the city is too good. Yeah, but we'd have to kill Yan for that, and yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on, that's good. Less good, but still fine. Missed a few streams, what do you miss? Not much, to be honest, not much. Let's get Ashes. Steady defense. Actually, no, it's probably better to get a 17 barrier up here. Oh, probably like 5 streams. Oh, you've... actually, still probably not much, sadly. Okay, Gluttony. Wing Beat. Sturdy defense. Chuck a Wing Beat down on... you... actually... no, let's chuck a Wing Beat down on you. And then a Scattering Slash on you. It's annoying. As long as it doesn't stagger me. Or just flat out kill me, actually. Never mind. I forgot about that. Did we do R-Corp yet? Not yet, but we could do. No real reason to, though. We could go do HOD, but, like, what do we get out of doing HOD? Like, we win the first phase, sure, but still, how do we do the second phase? First time rage baiting. How did you do? Thank you for saying that you were rage baiting there, because this is a very dangerous situation to be rage baiting in. Well, I'm using Malkuth's Floor. To try something new. Because I'm going insane slow. Well, no, I'm not going insane. I am insane, so I just want to make the pain stop a little bit. That's the main reason why we're here, actually. Yeah. Could you play in the strategy here? There isn't really a strategy here, to be honest. The strategy is win. And I'm hoping with all of my heart and soul that we manage it. Any barrier. The strategy we're trying to do is winning. It's a little bit hard to pull off, but, you know, I've got my hopes up. That's not the one I meant to... And, wow, that was an unrelenting proc. Oh, Wing Beat. Steady defense against you, and then chuck out a Serpentine Barrier. No, chuck out 2 Scattering Slashes. Fuck off! Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Have you considered using Tiger Drop? Not yet, no. Actually, it might have been better just to get us hit as many times as possible there. But this is funny. No. Okay, go my wing beat. I love having 3 sturdy defenses, that's quite cool. Okay. That's literally the only thing you had to win. That is the only one you had to win there, you lost. Didn't we already beat? Yes, but the people who have run this challenge before rightly pointed out that using Maxman for Phase 1 was a little bit cheaty. Or not, it's not cheaty by my rules, but it felt unfair to them and I was inclined to agree. I regret agreeing with them, but I was inclined to agree. Wow, we didn't get what we wanted. Fuck it. Matchlight, why not? Oh, I didn't even get an emotion coin, emotion level up for it, so... Yeah, this all could have been avoided if Goonie kept their bloody mouth shut. We would have been done by now. I'm willing to bet we would have been done by now. Whoever got... You'd have a lot of people to smack. The person who got Yesod Myongest banned right about now is everyone. Well, not everyone, but basically everyone. Because it's just every single person who joined the stream saying, oh, you should use Yesod Myongest, you should use Yesod Myongest. No. I refuse. Why would using Maxman better? Because it would mean we'd be done. Because they wouldn't max roll so much, so we would be able to win clashes and not take 10 trillion damage at every single critical juncture. That would be why. Where's the fun in Yesod Myongest? That's a fair point, but also where's the fun in this? Okay. You can stop max roll. Okay, everyone there decided they wanted to max roll at some point or another. No, I really wish that on hit, destroy all over an opponent's dice actually worked like it said it did on the tin. That'd be fun. If on Clash Win it destroyed all of an opponent's die, I think that would be really cool. But also, there we are, we take the damage again, because of course we do. At least we destroy that, so we don't have to deal with it. We don't have destroy that, so there's my unrelenting proc. You asked if you use min-max, you want to see the second phase. I'm afraid that's not how the challenge works. Fucking hate this! Oh, right, well, Gebra time. You know, normally when people say, oh, you're distorting, you're distorting, you're distorting, I feel like that's bullshit. I'm not distorting. But you know, maybe I'm closer. Maybe I'm closer now. Like, I actually am genuinely beginning to feel sick and fucking tired of this. I just want to be done. That's all I want. I just want to be done. We don't even get the emotion level from that, because yippee. Hello, Kim Jae-hoon. Well, 300 lunacy. 300 lunacy would be quite cool right about now, thank you. I would use Myongest, but that would be giving in at this point. I've made such a big deal about how I hate Myongest. I can't use Myongest now. I can't. I can't use Myongest now. Okay, there we are. Now we get claws. It's reached the point where I've made too big of a deal to move back on what I've said now. I made too big of a deal of hating Myongest to just suddenly start liking it again. Maybe you'll manifest to get out with a challenge. Thank you, that would be useful. Okay. We don't deal bleed, so... This is actually awful for this build, because we don't get light levels when that happens. So that's not actually a good thing for us. Which is funny. But yeah. I don't think this build is very good. Let's reset this build. After this phase, let's reset this build. Sturdy defense is cool, but we need to rethink what we're doing. Also, we're staggered there. Gebra is not the way. Why am I not using Myongest? All this time I've been thinking, using Myongest is hold on. All this time, chat, I've thought of using Myongest as giving in. And I've thought, oh, no, I must stay true to my ideals, and etc. But why am I doing that? I'm doing that to spite the people that have been telling me to use it. I've been doing it to spite the backseaters. But do they care? No. The backseaters don't care. They're not here. So why should I hurt myself out of spite for them? That's wrong. So, no. 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 I'm making myself feel pain. I'm making myself feel all this suffering to try and prove myself better, because I think giving in is that... But that's not... No. Using Myongest isn't giving in here. Using Myongest is beating it. So, no, actually. I will use Myongest. Let's use Myongest. I get it now. Because by... Stop listening to Carmen. I'm not listening to Carmen here. All this time I've thought the voice in my head was telling me, oh no, if I'm, like, giving in using Myongest will be giving in to Carmen. But that's not giving in to Carmen. Because that would work. I'm not listening to her. All this time, I've been listening to her without even realizing. I've been saying, oh, I've not been listening to Carmen. Carmen hasn't been here talking to me. This is what she wouldn't want me to do. So yes, I'm going to use Myongest. I'm going to escape the suffering. I'm going to win. I'm going to stop massively suffering here. Because this is the correct choice. So, chat, let's build a Myongest deck. I don't know what music to put on for this, but you know what? Let me undeafen myself. Let me open myself up back to the real music. Let's build a Myongest deck. Right. Leviathan. Okay, actually, that would be fitting. Don't use Myongest. No, Carmen! No, Carmen! You can't get me. You can't get me anymore. I see through your lies. You have deck ideas, Yang the Ferret. Okay, you know what? And also, how about everyone? This is a group effort. Let's all build a Myongest deck. What are all of your ideas for a Myongest deck? I'm going to listen to you. Because all this time, I've been deafening myself to... I've been deafening myself to everything. The music, literally, I was deafened to. I was not reading chat. I was ignoring the fact that the correct solution ahead is this one. So... Right. Pick Finn's key page. Okay. So, what key page do we run? Let's go through this like we're building an ice cream. So, we should probably use Purple Tier, I would assume. Key page. Right, so, Purple Tier on yes side. We've got the visual glitch, which is slightly annoying, so I'm going to quickly... Okay, hold on. Let's undo this, and let's move back over here so the visual glitch can go away. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We need to quit out and rejoin quickly, and then the visual glitch will fix itself. And yes. Okay. So, blunt deck, unlock 3, positive 3, steel bucket, Right, so, we run Purple Tier. We need to run Myongest on Purple Tier. So, with Grid and Unrelenting, we don't have enough space for that. So, Myongest takes up 9. Right? Myongest takes up 9. So, thank you, KGH. Okay, so Yesod here. We add Myongest quickly. So let me quickly just key page, Red Mist, Reverse Attribution, Empty Bookshelf. Maya's Prowess, Red Mist, the Strongest, and then we get 2. You're adding Keeping Surrender Yun's Hunch. Let's go for... Honestly, Haboob is quite good, but I think I might want Grip. Oh, actually, let's look at the one cost. Actually, I shouldn't abandon this. Unrelenting has been dear and near to me this entire time, so let's keep it. Oh, immediate repairs. Actually, sorry, Unrelenting. I just remembered immediate repairs is so much better. I'm so sorry. I'm so... We'll put you back on later, but immediate repairs is actually really good to get. So... Lethal tempo. Right, so now for cards. We presumably want... I mean, I'm assuming it's on guard. We want... What do we want? We want page draw. On this. So... I would say steady defense is cool. Do we want to go singleton? I'm not sure, actually. Overcharge. Actually, overcharge would be good. Overcharge and then... Leap to draw. Yeah, that's... Oh no, I think steady defense is a better draw because it's a singular draw, but overcharge is still pretty good. We will use guard so we avoid the burn. Actually, hold on, we need more counters. That's something. I do actually want to grab... Serpentine. Actually, Fervent Emotions might be pretty good. Because now we've got Light Restore from... No, we need Light Restore now. So now we want... Let's go into charge. Let's grab... Energy Conversion, I think? Singleton only checks the current stance of the deck, yeah. Myongest doesn't work on counters. Oh, okay. So let's grab this. This will be our, like, sustain group. Parry, sadly, apparently it doesn't work on counters, so... We can't do that then. Although, let's get some 1 and 2 costs now. We need... where is it? Blunt. Let's check Blunt. So... What good Blunt cards are there? There's... Undertake Prescript is pretty good if we're trying to run Prescript. But... Oh, actually, Graze the Grass is good. Graze... Why are you not appearing? Oh, I guess maybe it's not a Blunt. It's a Pierce, isn't it? Any cycle leap, Graze the Grass. That, I reckon we maybe drop steady defense, considering we have leap. But... let's actually add another Graze the Grass, because I think this will power it well. And then let's grab some damaging cards. We want blunt cards. No. Steel Knuckles is fairly good. Yeah. Steel Knuckles does look good. Let's go for advanced cards. Jewel is decent. But... Great Serpent's Impact might actually be really good. It's another 2 costs, but... Otherwise, Steel Knuckles is pretty good. That also is card draw, to be honest. So let's grab Steel Knuckles. Hello, Daily EUT News. Tracer Fumes. For Tracer Fumes, though, we'd have to run Smoke, and we don't have enough for that. Honestly, running Serpent... The problem is everything's a little bit expensive here, but... I still think, actually, this might be good, and then let's grab, 7 Mary. I reckon, let's give this a try. Let's see how this is. So, we then go here, Looking cool. Thank you, KT1T. Oh, why did Lao not slot? So we'll need to remember to, repetitive pattern recognition, you don't need to worry about light. Ah, that's fair. We don't need to worry about music at the moment, because this is still yes one. Great, let's get, let's get overcharge, to be honest. Overcharge immediately. Actually, we need to probably look at what admin pages we want, because I'm not sure at the moment. Okay. Silent Night. Ooh, that might work, actually. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Okay, so now pattern recognition. Right, Great Serpent's Impact, Serpentine Barrier. Okay. I forgot, yeah, we need to lose clashes to begin with, don't we? Because we need the negative emotion ones. Which is slightly annoying, because I don't really have the health to be losing things, but still. So we dead here. What am I doing wrong? Why is this a bad yes-or build? Like, what's wrong here? Also, we want Change Wrath, right? That's something we want. Because Chain Wrath is quite cool. Pattern Recognition is a puzzle page you can get turn... Well, we can get that turn 1, but... Chain Wrath is what we need, which is negative. So, like, what's bad about this build, chat? What's bad about this build? The thing that makes Myongest good at all for soul is evade. Okay, and we've got no evade here, so let's look for some evade stuff. Actually, funnily enough, that other page we got rid of might be better. Let's look here. Just evade itself. Parry has evade, but it also wouldn't work with Myongest. Rewind in place of Graze the Grass, actually, maybe? Like if I do that? Although I'm not sure if that would get us enough evade. Scattering Slash is also... Actually, let's replace one of the Great Serpent's Impacts. We've just ended up making a Singleton deck. At this point... Fuck it. Why not? Let's look at Fleet Footsteps. I will look at Fleet Footsteps after this attempt. Okay, now let's put that on you, and then that on you. 14, you say? Oh, I see. Okay. Repetitive pattern recognition. Now we get Scattering Slash on you. And I think a Serpentine Barrier just down in general. Just to be able to take less damage. Serpentine, but also Repetitive Light, or Pattern Recognition is really good with counter pages, because now we get more light. Even though we don't really need it here, but, you know, shh. Okay, now... Steel Knuckles... Let's grab a Great Serpent's Impact on... Frankly, you, because that'll still give me the power buff from having more. Right. That's annoying, but fine. Okay, and now I get Chained Wrath. Oh. I see. None of these are the funny, but... Actually, Magic Bullet is pretty cool, so... I mean, I'm gonna get hit there anyway, and then Grace the Grass on... you, I suppose? Yeah, that's fine. I lose one of the offensive coins. Actually, do I die here? Oh, I do die there. That's annoying. Right, okay. Okay, the strat. What are we changing there? I reckon, now that we've got a bunch more page draw, I reckon we can drop the leap. Because Will of the Prescript covers that, so let's instead get something that goes with Singleton well. So let's get... actually, Multi-Slash. Draw on page of Singleton, restore 2 light as well. That's pretty good. Because then I can also grab... what else? Honestly, Undertake Prescript. Okay. This is working. Right. Okay. You know what? No, not a you know what. This is just a question. How is everyone's day going? I'm genuinely curious. How is everyone's day going? Great, that's good. Good. Very good. Will I collab with Archived? I get the feeling that was aimed at the Kim Jae-hoon in the chat. Oh, Fleeted Footwork. Ah, yes. I'll get Fleeted Footwork afterwards. Got some stuff for your stepfather's birthday and do this. That's good. I hope it goes well. Horrible because I stole all my cash. Ah, yes, with my manipulative ways. Right, let's grab a Scattering Slash on you, and then I reckon I'm going to take Prescript on you. I'm going to let Panda out of the Torment Nexus. Who are you that knows... Oh, Duck. Ah, yes. The next video doesn't have an amazingly written arc about accepting the use of Myongest. I'm going to be upset. I will have to put something together now. The problem is, sadly, I can't use a lot of the footage from previous streams because it has a bunch of copyrighted music in it. Which is slightly annoying. Get ready for work in a few minutes for a closing shift, but you're fine. Fingers crossed you're fine. I hope that goes well for you. We don't actually get Sinister Elements now, so I think it is just better to... Actually, is Request or Metallic Ringing better? Let's get Request. Then chuck a Rewind at that. And then, honestly, chuck a Serpentine Barrier out into the world, because I'd like to take less damage now. Oh, you're kidding me, really? Oh, stacked up. Really? Oh, that's fine. Okay, Fleet Footsteps. Fleet Footsteps. Doesn't Myongest just work on the first dice? Or is it... No, all dice in the page. Okay, no, hold on. Rather than... Let's remove... Undertake Prescript was honestly rather upsetting, so let's grab Fleet Footsteps instead. Yeah, what was I gonna... It's annoying me, because I had a bunch of things I was gonna talk about, and I've just utterly forgotten them all. It's beginning to annoy me. Right, Scattered Slash on you, and then I reckon a Graze the Grass on you. It's horrible, because I have all these ideas in my mind about the conversations I'll have when I get on stream. And then I get to stream and I've utterly forgotten everything I wanted to say. Let's just clash that. Wow, okay, that's really good, actually. We might be able to get away with not having immediate repairs because of that. 5 to 13, that's the power of Myongest. Write them on a notepad. I could write them on a notepad, actually. That would be good. That would be a good idea. So Fleet Footsteps, you say? Let's check out a Serpentine Barrier. Okay. Oh, is that Fleet Footsteps not going to work? No, that's alright. I didn't want you to reuse that anyway. Gave into Insanity. I didn't give in to Insanity. I realized that I was already insane. Yeah, okay, let's go back for topics of conversation. What would everyone like to hear about? A spite should make the enemies 100% max roll. No. I've realized now, spite is not a good fueler. Doing things out of spite has never done anything good for me. All it's really ever done is push people away, to be honest. So, no. No, I don't think I should do things out of spite anymore. Alright, let's do that there, and then... Actually, no. I don't need to do that yet. Let's do that there first. Fleet is good. I just used it wrong. Want to try? Look, viewership is spiking now that I've realized how to not be insane. But then why am I using Yesod? Because Myongest. Which languages I like to learn? I do actually want to learn Korean at some point. I think it would be cool to be able to know the Project Moon games in their base language. I think that would be cool to be able to do. Right, here, let's grab a Fleet Footsteps for you. And then this on you, I reckon? Will it do true solo base page only min-max challenge? No, probably not. Do I have a sword? No. I wish I owned a sword. Swords would be cool to own. Because I've always wanted to... My eventual goal when I get to a YouTube convention is I want to show up in a suit with a rapier. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool to have. Solely because I think it would be really funny to show up like that. Honestly. Also, I probably shouldn't have used the other thing I used there. Right. Because I've got no real healing here anymore. Let's get a rewind on you, and then a Serpentine Barrier down. I still feel like this deck is bad. Because we're staggered there. Show up to convention as Queen Hatred. No. Everything's... No, I learned how to fence. That's why I want to have a rapier. Like, I genuinely, back in primary... Not primary school. Well, no, in primary school I learned how to fence, and then I, carried on in secondary. That's, so I do know how to fence. That's why I want to show up with one. Honestly, I think we redo this so we get more Fleet Footsteps. That seems weird, but I promise you, more Fleet Footsteps is actually good for us. Because then, I reckon we grab one of these, then we grab a Sturdy Defense, because that's how we're going to get stuff back. And then we get an Overcharge, Leap, Energy Cycle, any conversion I should say, and then actually, I reckon another Energy Conversion. You had fencing fights in your high school? Yes, I did. I regularly got challenged to duels in my secondary school. Defense foil, epee, or saber? Saber, mostly. No. Yes, saber. I learnt saber. I started by learning foil, and then I moved on to saber in secondary school, and I prefer saber. So... How many did I win? I didn't really count the individual ones that I won or lost. There was a mix. Like, I didn't win everyone, and I didn't lose everyone either, so... I don't really need to use my Fleet Footsteps, actually, at the moment, do I? That would be a bit wasteful. Ah, it's just proof of concept. Yeah, that would heal me then. Yeah, like that. You currently said, but you're thinking of switching to Epee. That's fair. Epee does look interesting, to be honest. I just like Saber because I like... I don't know, I feel like to be honest, it's probably more the fact that it's the form I grew up with, so it's the form that I'm most used to. But yeah, it would be interesting to switch, I think. Give it a try. Made no progress using Myongest, not too late to turn back. We're making plenty of progress with Myongest, Carmen. Plenty of progress. We'd still be there in the same old insanity if I hadn't switched over. It would be nice if they could stop max rolling. That'd be fun. What's the plan on second phase? I believe the way they call it in the community is ding 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 ding. That, I believe, is the method. Right, do that there. And then do that there. Wow, I would have liked either of those winning, actually. Or any of those. Nah, okay, wow. What'll I do about the burn? Heal? Right. We just keep getting unlucky here, which, I mean, story of the challenge pretty much there, we just keep getting unlucky. Right, overcharge. Lovely. There's killer 2. Thinking about speedrunners. How does speedrun... Oh, like, well, they'd have more than one person, presumably. Right. Let's grab... Fleet Footsteps on you, which would ordinarily go to there, which is the reason why I'm going to do a Fleet Footsteps on... Actually, let's do another Fleet Footsteps on... you. One will go over to there, which is not something I wanted to do, but it's fine. Heal. Heal. If we get hit by that, that's fine. Also, actually, I guess Fleet Footsteps didn't stick around. Well, we have an immediate repair, so we're fine here, mostly. Okay. Quest. Fleet Footsteps on you, I reckon, and then let's grab an energy conversion on you. And just win that clash. Okay, lovely. Are we dead here? Yes. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Like, to those in chat who know how to build a Myongest deck, what am I doing wrong? What is bad about this deck? This one. Unless we wait. What could I talk about? Nothing really interesting has happened to me lately, I don't think. But the deck is basically the same as the net deck you were running for full survival. Bro, I mean, actually, fair point. What if I changed out... and then... what if I just literally used the deck I was using for Netzach? Look in. Incredible. Right. Yeah, no, it's horrible because I do have so many things I wanted to say before getting onto stream, and now I have just utterly forgotten them all. I've been playing... What have I been playing recently, actually? I've been playing Silksong recently. Actually, I'm curious, how many people here have been playing Silksong? Like, out of curiosity. Because I've been playing it recently, and I got to the final boss, and originally I thought... So throughout my entire time playing Silksong, I haven't thought it was a very good game. And the reason I didn't think it was a very good game was because I felt like the balancing was weird. Like, I didn't like the decisions that had been made with it. But, like, looking on it now, it took me... So then after that, I went bouldering with a friend. Like, I wasn't playing the entire game, then I decided to go bouldering. But, like, I did... Also, the defensive dice bug there. Very fun. I thought it was poorly done. And then I realized the reason why I thought it was poorly done isn't because the game itself is poorly done, it's just not my style of game. And that really changed how I was thinking about it, because yeah, there were a lot of things I didn't like about it, but now looking at it, I think it's a well-made game for the people that will enjoy it. And just because I'm not the kind of person that enjoys it doesn't mean it's not a good game. But yeah, I hope everyone who has been playing it has been enjoying it. Also, please don't tell me defense dice retain glitch. It is annoying when bad luck happens, but... What's Silksong? Silksong is the next game made by Team Cherry. Yeah. I'm curious. So, I'm gonna talk about, if you're evading to get staggered back, can't you use Unrelenting? Yes. Yes, we could. But... Yeah, bouldering... How many people here know what bouldering is? Because bouldering is really fun, to be honest. I do like... My bouldering center changed recently, which I'm a little annoyed about, but it is still a really fun sport. Also, we want to use the Fleet Footsteps here, because otherwise it just fails horribly. And then we just take a bunch of damage. Do I think the fact that Library of Ruina uses dice is bad? No, I think it's far better. I think that's what makes it better than Limbus Company, to be honest. The fact that it has the degrees of variability between things. What the hell is bouldering? Is it like being Sisyphus? No, so, if you've ever been rock climbing before, bouldering is basically just rock climbing, but without the harness. That's the best way I could describe it, I think. And it's really good fun, genuinely. If you do have the chance to go bouldering, I would heavily recommend going bouldering. Because it's very good fun. Especially if you go with good friends. Right, let's get that on you, and then that on you, I reckon. Still taking suggestions? Yeah, go ahead. If you don't stream one day, you'll know why. Yeah, I'll have fallen off the wall. I mean, I try not to fall off the wall, but I do... There was one time I was climbing on one that was, like... I can't really show in my chair, but, like, it was... Basically, normally, you know, a human stands up like this. You had to sort of be like... I mean, it was sort of like this, hanging on the wall, and then the holds would be here. And I was making my way to the final move, and my hand slipped, and I went from like this to this on the floor. And I don't think the camera can pick me up, but the worst thing about it wasn't the falling. Well, no, the falling was the bad part, but it wasn't the, like, slipping and falling. The problem was the fact that I had enough time to register I was falling. That was the bad part about it. The fact that I had enough time before I fell off the rock to being on the floor to realize, oh shit, I'm falling towards the ground. But yeah, otherwise, very good fun. That's the worst fall I've taken, I think. But yeah, no, it's good fun. Very good sport. Get some page from the Night Owls. We could, but they deal a lot of damage to us. You have a fear of heights. I used to have a fear of heights until I did a lot of bouldering, and I had to realize at some point that I couldn't focus so much on my fear of falling to miss the joy of climbing that I had. That it was getting in my way, the fear of, oh, what if I slip up? What if I fail? What if I hit the ground? That I was missing the fact that it was actually something I really enjoyed doing. So yeah, that's why. Oh, get some negative emotion points for this. Oh, whoops. I forgot to get Chained Wrath. Oh, this is... I mean, clean is probably pretty good for us, considering... Oh. Hey, I know what this thing... 11. So, this is the point where I just hit them with the, like, this, right? Anyway, and then we go Fleet Footsteps on you, and then I'm assuming a Scattering Slash on you. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. Wait, don't tell me that used my mass attack page. No. You can't do this to me, Xiao. Don't tell me you did that. No. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Anyway, I get it again, because, yeah. Ah, that's hilarious. Right, there we are. I wasn't expecting her to steal my soul elemental. So do we die here? We might actually die here. Oh, we still die there. Huh. Harmony, Soul Lament, and Regret are the best ego choices. Okay. Anyway, that's good. That's good. I was expecting it to deal slightly more damage than it did, to be honest. Like, it dealt a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but I was sort of expecting it to be like Onrush Smoke was against those other people. I was expecting it to turn them into absolute mints. And then let's use this against you. If were a ranked fencer, I wasn't a ranked fencer, but I was friends with people who were ranked. Because the problem was, I was never really good enough to be ranked. To be honest, I only really played in school tourneys. You're nothing, Xiao. No. Oh wait, no, actually, yes. Changed to blunt stance. I think it just killed. You're right. I forgot about blunt stance. Blunt stance is a good idea. Let's do that next time. Take footsteps on you. Sturdy defense on you. Lovely. Lovely. Brilliant. And then we take less damage from that. Am I regretting not using Yesod? I try not to regret anything, to be honest. I've done some less than intelligent things in my life, but I try not to focus on them very much, because if I was to focus on every mistake I've ever made, first of all, we'd be here a while. But second of all, I'd never get anything done, because I'd just be paralyzed by the idea of making another mistake. So, no, I don't think I am. I don't think I am regretting not using Yesod. So I have to get Dark Flame. Oh, Dark Flame would be good. Clean. And then we get... Random amount takes 3 stagger damage and gains 1 strength next scene. Upon defeating enemy, will gain 2 strength. I mean, yeah, let's pick that. Let's see how this is. Harmony against... Mirrors, I suppose? Because that would probably deal a lot of damage. Or maybe... Is it better to go against... let's go against Xiao. Xiao has the target at the moment, so... And then for here, let's get a... Does Myongest actually affect those? I don't think it does, which means we're probably going to get mass attacked regardless here. So let's just hope we don't. It's that simple. Just hope you don't. Why the fuck did hers go first? Do not waste your pages during... Thank you.
CDC added $2.70 to the Lunacy Fund. Remember, don't waste your egopics during Phase 2 Turn 1.
I will not waste my ego during... Yes, thank you. Also, are we dead here? Ah, that's a shame. I definitely think it probably would have been the better choice to attack Miris there rather than Xiao, because Xiao, we got rid of half a stagger, which would have staggered the other one. Yeah, that's fine. It's going well. Right, yes. What else? What else was I going to talk about? There were more ideas. More ideas on my mind. I had a thought, chat. What was that thought? I tend to have thoughts, but this one was okay, actually, that reminds me, I'm going to talk about a movie. How many of you have seen The Naked Gun? As in, like, either or, as in modern version or classic? Because I loved the classic versions. I used to, like, me and my dad would watch every single one of the classic ones. We loved Police Academy and the like, and I watched the most recent one, and it doesn't feel quite the same. Also, I think we need to do well first turn, because otherwise we don't get pattern recognition, which is a little bit annoying. And I think the main difference I noticed was really the fact that the like, number of jokes. It was the joke density, so to speak, was far, far lower in the modern version, and that felt really weird to me. Because that was what makes it great, I feel. Just the fact that you can't go 5 seconds without running into another joke. Oh, less damage, lovely. Get magic bullet. Incredible. Okay. Oh, repetitive pattern recognition. Lovely. People love to shout when they compliment me. So true. Right. Now let's get sturdy defense on you, I reckon. Fleet footsteps. Oh, that was annoying. Lovely. Love pattern recognition too, it's always great. More health. Yeah, oh yes, I remember what I'm playing now. I'm playing, Regret. Deal stagger damage equal to 10% of the current. Doesn't that just basically stagger them? Like, isn't that just basically a I want this person staggered now card? Like, I'm assuming you use it, but it seems a bit weird that I just get to do that. And let's throw a Scattering Slash at you. Okay, we take some damage there, that's perfectly fine. Oh no, it isn't a stagger them now. Oh, it only deals 70. Okay. Health Hauler, that would be keeping in stride. Honestly, you may have a point, and let's try replacing immediate repairs for keeping in stride, and maybe Yan's hunch. Not Yan, Yun. Yun's hunch. Keep in stride, Yun's hunch. I think this might be cool. Let's try this. It's current stagger. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Let's try this, because we're doing a lot of evading now, so I think this might be good. So now let's get... well, it's the first turn, so a sturdy defense... Oh, let's get a Fleet Footsteps on you, and then a sturdy defense on you. For the last 2 hours you've missed It's Only Xiao. Yep. But we're getting close now. Hopefully by the end of the stream, we'll be done with Xiao. Okay. Now, repetitive packet recognition. I see. I did manifest ego as well, but yes, that's a negligible part of the stream. Don't worry about that one. Fleet footsteps. More fleet footsteps. Okay. We fail that one, that's fine. I was expecting to fail that one. Oh, and then defense retain dice glitch, so it doesn't work. That's fine. I do love when that happens. Now, request. So now we use probably sturdy defense against you. And let's use a scattering slash against you, I reckon. There we are. That's annoying. Fine, I suppose. Just please don't kill me. Never mind. Get Lament. What do you mean, Lament? What is Lament? We can't get Lament. Oh, you mean the thing. We don't take... I don't think you understand. We don't take debuff damage. That's not... We don't do that here. That's... We're in guard mode. When would we get Lament active? Like... none of their cards deal that, and none of ours do, so... Is Wildfire negative? We don't take burn damage. Wildfire counts as a debuff. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. If it was a debuff, it would be cleared by guard. Because this clears all status ailments. Wildfire shouldn't count as a debuff, or else we wouldn't see Wildfire. You'd expect. I mean, that's how I assume it would work, because otherwise it's just weird. Just try it. Okay, I'll try it. I don't think you'll be right, but I'm happy to try it. Play monster later? Well, have fun. Just trust us. Okay, I'll trust you. Does smoke count for Lament? I don't think it does, from memory. Also, wow, this would be really good luck otherwise. I mean, no, it just is really good luck, to be honest. Let's get a sturdy defense against you. Ow. There we are. There's all my stagger back. You know, smoke doesn't count for it, I don't think. I'm fairly certain. But let's try Lament. Lament gives... If Librarian has a status element at the start of the scene... Okay, so, and it generally, the way those things work are they take a scene to take effect. So I'll give it a scene. And if you're right, chat, then I will issue an official apology for you guys being right. And not a min-max at all. Well, not at the moment, no. Because we haven't gotten past the first bit. Well, actually, no, we probably won't be allowed to min-max full stop. Unless I get really annoyed. Oh, so is that going to stagger me? Well, at least we'll be able to see if I get strength. Because if I get strength here, then we'll see you guys were right. And I do not get strength, so you're all wrong. Thank you, that's what I thought. Smoke also does not apply. That's because smoke isn't a status ailment. Smoke is a neutral. It's... I mean, I can't claim to be very cocky on that one, because I didn't know that would work, but I was hoping it would work, because otherwise it would be cleared, because this removes all negative status effects. Right. What is... Okay, I'd like to ask again, because I'm not sure if I've asked the question. Have I asked the question before what you'd all like the next Project Moon game to be? Or if you could get... Picture in your mind's eye, what would your dream Project Moon game be? Like, what would it look like? What would it consist of? LobCorp. You just want them to re-release LobCorp. Ruina remake? Ruina remake's fair. Pattern recognition. Dating sim Carmen Simulator. Princess. Honestly, after that Intervello, I think a Princess Maker game would actually be kind of interesting. I would be interested in seeing that. I think they would do a good job, like a surprisingly good job of it. What I would want, and I think I have said this before, is I would like an MMORPG. I think an MMORPG... If there's some alternate universe where we got an MMORPG instead of Limbus Company, I would be so happy. So happy. I would be making One Chunk Iron Man videos so often. I don't need a life, I'll take an MMO. That is the one negative. The time to do anything other than play would basically be non-existent. But you know, it would be amazing. It would be so cool. Right, and let's get that on you. Oh, request goes on her, okay. One district iron. No, one district would be far too open. One chunk. One chunk Iron Man. What would that give access? What would a one chunk Iron Man look like in a game like that? Oh, someone meant. Now, we do still have to counter this, so I want a sturdy defense on you, but then Solemn Lament goes here, I reckon. Lovely. How did you clash that? What do you mean that fails? Huh? How did that evade fail? It had so much power up. What do you mean that failed? Right. Project Moon is just a small company of 2 people with a budget. Okay, the small company part is accurate, but they definitely have a large budget. I think they could actually afford an MMO by now. That'd be so cool. What MMOs would you want it to take inspiration from? Because I have in my mind I would love for it to take from OSRS, Old School RuneScape. Old School RuneScape would be the coolest thing for a Project Moon MMO to take inspiration from. I'd honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I already have far too many video ideas to make videos on, I would love to make a conceptual... Well, like, I obviously couldn't make the real thing because I'm not a game dev, but it'd be... Also, wow, we managed to fail every one of those. It'd be cool to make a video about what one of those would look like. Take inspiration from Archived! Also, we're going to get stuck in there. They're not, that's good. MMOs have a lot of back costs. They do, but also Project Moon has a lot of money now. So I can... Oh, I didn't mean to click go there. Oh, that's annoying. I really wish I hadn't clicked go there, because that was pretty good. Gacha kit. An actual gacha kit. Oh, what I've... Okay, the one thing I would like Project Moon not to do is not make Archived. Archived is actually really fun. You're not going to get me that easily. I see through that. I see through that deceit. You're not going to get me that easily. Archived is really fun. You should go back and play some more. No. No, I do not want to. You can't get me like that. Project Moon Souls-like. That would be interesting to see, actually. I would, honestly, a Project Moon Souls-like or a Project Moon Bullet Hell would be really cool, I think. Those would both be really interesting to see. I take inspiration from Arcane Odyssey. God, no. Imagine how many viewers would watch. Going and playing Archived. No. Frankly, I don't think very many people would care if I played Archived. Well, actually, a surprising amount of people did watch the Archive stream. But no, I will not be streaming Archived. I would actually like these to be the other way around, because steady defense is a better evade, and also on the infinite means I'll 100% succeed this. Lovely. It's not bait. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. Didn't you say before they wanted an extraction shooter based on the city? Yes. I'm writing a video on that. To be honest, I am actually writing a video on a conceptual extraction shooter. Because I think that would be... the setting perfectly lends itself to that. Sturdy defense on you, another sturdy defense on... Probably... no, let's add a scattering slash in on... you. I attacked the wrong person there first, because I should have gotten the request on them. One time you died to Twin Hook Pirates and you came back, it was me, Barry, I took it out. No! No! How could you do this to me? No. All my life lived a lie. I'm gonna get Harmony. Actually, Harmony could be really good now that we have the other thing going for us. So let's have a sturdy defense there. And I don't want to use it just yet, because we're still not in the stages where we're strong enough to, like, do things without worry. Let's do that there. That sturdy defense fails, okay. We at least have the evade, so we get our stagger back. Oh, we don't succeed them, okay. We don't get staggered there, which is good. Okay, now we have Chain... or... I think Chain Wrath is better here. Soul Lament. None of these are mass attacks, which means I get to go first. So, Soul Lament on you. And then let's Fleet Footsteps you. Fleet Footsteps you. Fleet Footsteps... you. Okay, we at least managed to evade one of those. Okay. Ah, please stop failing those. You have, like, as much power up as I can physically give you. Okay. And then Dark Flame. Or actually, is Coffin better than Dark Flame? Which one of these is better here? Because on one hand, Coffin is incredible. Like, 2 less dice. But equally, actually, no, 2 defense related. I can't mess with Dark Flame. As much as I want to, it's too strong. Like, I can just hit her with this now, and then I hit them with Harmony. And I think I win, potentially. I hope I win. Oh no, I don't. Uh-oh. Yeah, we kill that. The question is, do we die here? I should have used an evade. I was... Blunt Stance! No! Blunt Stance! Oh! You're right. I forgot about Blunt Stance. Forgot about Blunt Stance. Although, actually, if I'd used Blunt Stance, I would have only been able to stagger one. I should have just played it out a little bit more. I should have used evades there. That was me getting a bit greedy. But it's fine. We can just do it again. Distort? No. Why would I distort? Everything's going well. Let's do that on you, and then Scattering Slash on you. Oh. What about some 0 cost? No, I don't think we need it, to be honest. Yeah, Blunt Stance may have been enough. Yeah, honestly, I'm doing far better now than I was before. Like, genuinely, that... realizing that I was following the wrong path there has been incredible for my mental state. Like, yeah, realizing that, actually, you know, maybe doing things out of spite is the wrong way to handle things. That, is a real head-scratcher, that one, eh? When did I change the blunting stance? I forgot. That's, the professional way. Let's get request. Honestly, request on them first is probably the right way to handle things, so let's do that on that, and then we throw a sturdy defense against you. That's annoying, because it means we're going to mark Xiao again, which means it's harder to kill. How did you fail that? Okay. You inspired me to try the fight without Myongest. Well, good for you. I hope it goes well. letting Spike consume you is not a good way to do things. That's a good moral of the story. I think I can be happy with the fact that that's something that can be taken away from this. Okay, let's do sturdy defense. Then let's throw a fleet footsteps in here and a scattering slash in there. It sounded like I'm doing the... like, you know that farm song? With a... I don't know. I can't sing the farm song, I don't remember it. Okay. Would have preferred to be able to evade that, but... Can't even beat any urban nightmare reception you're beating Xiao with a single librarian. Have you considered doing it solo? Doing it solo might help you a lot. And then Solemn Lament. Don't get greedy. Just don't get greedy. Scattering slash. Scattering slash. That's annoying. Nothing I could really do there. Wow, how are you rolling so high? Like, genuinely, just to put this into context, I have to be min-rolling here and they have to be max-rolling to win these. Like, I'm getting abysmally unlucky here. Okay, Dark Flame. Harmony. Now I go into Blunting Stance. Hit them with a Solemn Lament. And I hit them with... I don't have anything else to hit them with, so... these, I suppose, and these will actually Light Restore. Let me stop burn from being inflicted to me. 22, you say? Oh. Oh, I get it now. I get it now, guys, I get it. And then they just have to not... Wait. What was I supposed to do there? Huh? Like, she just max-rolled me and I just died, huh? Right. Have better blunt cards. So true, actually. So true. Tracer Fumes would not be a good idea to put on blunt. But, okay, we want just a bunch of good zero costs on blunt. What are some good zero costs? I could put Smoking Pipe, actually. Just because that'll give me an evade and the like. Yeah, let's grab that. Or is actually high-speed stabbing the better thing to get, because it has an evade first up. Not sure. This is probably good. And then... let's just grab a bunch of good zero costs. It's so stupid. None of it is blunt. Actually, Fleet Footsteps would be a great thing to have on this, rather than that. Wait, what? Tracking Fume. I thought you said it's like the one that increases Trace of Fumes, not Tracking Fume. There we are. See, that was... I had no idea what you were saying. Also, no, it's a melee page. Right, here we are. Let's grab a Fleet Footsteps on you. And honestly, let's grab a Sturdy Defense on you, I reckon? Yeah. Lovely. Have you tried using Myongest? Surprisingly, for once in the challenge, yes I have actually. It would have worked last round if I didn't get unlucky, yeah, probably. Let's get Violence. Because I definitely need more RNG in my runs. There's not enough RNG yet, actually. I need more. Let's grab that on you. Okay. Okay. Honestly, all the evades already have a min of 1, so that's basically a free extra roll. Have I tried using Nouveau Fabric? Not yet. Repetitive pattern recognition. Welcome to the channel, Unusual Duck. Or, should I say Duck? I'm assuming you're Duck. I mean, I don't know who else you'd be, so I'm going to hope you're Duck and just, yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on peanut butter? I like peanut butter. I think peanut butter's cool. I don't try, because I'm not American, so I don't have peanut butter jelly sandwiches, but I think they're actually quite cool. Oh yes, members, spam duck with lunacy. And also spam bread with lunacy. Just everyone spam lunacy. You know the one mods? Spam that man with lunacy. Or, yeah, spam all of them, those people with lunacy. You're having a hard time using English, so bear with me. It's perfectly fine. I appreciate you helping, to be honest. Thank you. Jesus! What is happening? Why has everyone decided to get their wallet out? What's going on here? Well, thank you, Trio, for the, members, spam more lunacy. I don't know what's going on, but members, spam more lunacy. Thank you so much, everyone, genuinely. Thank you. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Let's kill Xiao. Let's go kill Xiao. To be honest though, Shienhosa, I think that's how you pronounce that. Honestly, your speech is almost flawless. I genuinely couldn't tell that you weren't a native English speaker. It's always, that reminds me, it's always the people who are like, oh, I'm not a native English speaker, so you have to bear with me. And then they start talking like Shakespeare. What do you mean a 30 roller? Okay, well, now we get all infinite. We also get regret. Honestly, it might be worth it to save 5. So if we go Fleet Footsteps here, Sturdy here, and then... Wait, no, not Sturdy. Scattering Slash here? No. Bad names are hard for you to remember because you only know what they do. That's very fair. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're doing a perfect job, frankly. 3 second damage. Honestly, let's try hitting him with this. English is your 4th language! Okay, you're doing far better than me then. English is my 1st language, and it's only like one of 2 languages I know well. 15! Okay, wow, that was the wrong... how did he do that? Huh? Please stop max rolling. Never mind, we're dead. Okay, Mirror's locked in. Yeah, 4 languages. Honestly, that's... well done. Frankly, kudos to you. I could never. Like, I know a little bit of Mandarin. So I know English, I know a little bit of Mandarin. What can thou zhong guo not ren. What zhong when Henbuhao. I was trying to add something else, but they're just Henbuhao. Beijing is extremely, I believe. Beijing Buhao. Yeah, and then I know a little bit of Latin. My Latin's, I learned Latin back in secondary school, so my Latin is very rusty, but yeah. So you're doing, that's some horrible Mandarin, no shit. Like I said, Henbuhao. And my pronunciation is probably, like, my Mandarin teacher probably would have throttled me for that pronunciation. But, you know. You're learning your third right now, German? Ah, that's impressive. Yeah, I probably should learn another language, but... it's orange at this point. True. True. Your native language are Korean, Chinese... Your native language, Korean, Chinese, and English. Yeah, well, still very impressive. It's very impressive, too, to go from Chinese to English. They're very different languages, so honestly, very impressive. Right, let's... Fleet Footsteps you, and then I reckon a Sturdy Defense on... Actually, no, let's Fleet Footsteps that, too. I need more stagger resist back. Great. Yaron theme when? We're doing... When we move into stage 2. Definitely. Spanish, English, tad bit of Vietnamese. Wow, that's rather eclectic. Why, if you don't mind me asking, why Vietnamese? Second is Spanish, that's rusty because you never get to use in the learning Japanese. Ah, very fair. Good language. Honestly, I really should put more effort into learning the Asian languages, but just, I've been letting my knowledge slip, and as is evident, considering you've all heard me speak. Viet friend convinced to learn. Ah, fair enough. I had a... I'm trying to think. I had a... God, where were they from? I'm trying to remember their nationality. They were a Singaporean friend, and they could speak fluent Polish. You're asking why Vietnamese when you're an English speaker learning Mandarin? Touche. Touche. Let's grab Harmony. Harmony is good if I don't send it into somebody who will instantly parry riposte me. Okay, and then... Yeah. Time to learn Lithuanian for your 5th. Well, good luck with that, frankly. No, I mean, I don't... It sounded like I had something against Lithuanian. I don't have anything against Lithuanian, but, like, seriously, you'll very impressed... Well, you're already very impressive, but you'd be very, very impressive if you learned that. That's incredible. Poland is my least hated European language. Of course, you're Polish. Of course you don't mind Polish. Right. Let's grab this, throw a scattering slash at you, and then a sturdy defense at you. Only 5 people speak Lithuanian, you're one of them. No, you're thinking of Esperanto there. I did think about learning Esperanto once before I realized it would be an utter waste of my time. Esperanto is so funny. It was for anybody who isn't a linguistics nerd, Esperanto was a language made by a guy who wanted a language that everyone in Europe could learn equally as well. But all he made was a language that nobody in Europe spoke at all, which is really funny. Right, let's go to... Do we want to go to Blunting Stance? Because we could go to Blunting Stance, then kill them... Or, no, I think we don't go to Blunting Stance. I think we just kill them now, and then chuck a Harmony at this. So we already stagger there, so they're already dead. I should have evaded. I did the wrong things. Harmony didn't work. I should have just evaded. That was a mistake there. It's the XKCD about too many competing standards, yeah, absolutely. Why didn't I evade? I made a mistake there. We're learning. We're learning, chat. Made the same mistake 3 times in a row. No, I didn't make the same mistake there. I made a different decision and it also failed. How many times have you needed to just evade, yeah? He keeps being greedy. That I do. It's a recurring issue, frankly. I think most of my difficulties in life can be tracked to being a bit greedy. But yeah, I definitely think evasion against Xiao is the better option than just trying to stagger her, because that's what I've been trying so far. Because I've been thinking, oh, I can just deal enough damage to stagger her. No, no, that's not how that works. So real for that, thank you. Sturdy defense, scattering slash on you, I suppose, because it's definitely not going to work against anyone else. Okay, a little bit of damage there. Honestly, the problem is definitely the fact that she actually does ramp up as the fight goes on, which is really annoying. Is this challenge starting to take a toll on your soul, or is it still enjoyable? It's actually still enjoyable. It was problematic for a while there, but it's still enjoyable. Like, now, again, it is now enjoyable. I am enjoying myself. Let's get that there. It's so depressing seeing my stream having fun and not being on the verge of a crash out all stream. Truly incredible. Right. Equality. Thank you, Pixelated Soul. Why did I say Pixelated Soul? I can just say thank you, Soul. Genuinely, thank you.
Org Coops is sucking my money again by making quality content.
Okay, let's throw that at them and hope that works. That should work, right? Mass attack success. No stagger, that's fine. We at least dealt some Soul Lament damage. What do you mean that evade failed? Okay. Soul Lament just isn't good to use yet. We need to save it for Black Flame, I reckon. Yeah. Which is a shame, but makes sense. Right. Okay, this is the proper one. No more being greedy, chat. Let's... I say that as if you have any control over my being greedy. I'm going to remain being greedy. What browser do you guys use? I actually use Firefox. I think Firefox is... Okay, I'm not sponsored by Firefox. I wish I would be, because Firefox is really good. So, to explain why I like Firefox, it's because it actually likes ad blockers. And I say that as a YouTuber who... please, guys, please watch ads so I make money, because, once again, refer back to me being greedy. But, like... It's really nice how it feels like they take the same approach to it that Steam takes to their consumer base, which is that they realize there's no point being aggressive towards your users, because if you're aggressive towards your users and try and exploit them, they'll just leave. But it's, yeah, I really like Firefox. Because, yeah, uBlock Origin is actually supported on Firefox, which is very cool. Would I start using Opera if they gave me money? I think it depends on if Opera is open about ad blockers as Firefox is. Also, it depends how much money. You see, you gotta consider these things, chat. Oh wow, that was a min roll. Fun. And I don't get anything because that's an evade against evade clash. Please don't stagger me. And we're staggered. That was just unlucky there. They have a built-in ad block. Oh, wow. I used to use Opera, and the only thing that annoyed me with Opera was the fact that every time I turned my computer on, it would, like, jump up onto my screen, and I could never turn it off. Yeah. You already make money off me, I'm not turning my ad block off. That's fair, Trio, that's fair. But, you see, look, you guys running ads is the only thing that stops me from sending... Oh, I'm not going to make that joke. I was going to say, stops me from sending malicious software in the server to turn all your computers into crypto miners. Bad joke. Not a good joke. You pay me $10 a month. Yeah, precisely. Thank you. Honestly, genuinely, to all of the members, Thank you so much. I mean, thank you everyone, but like, to the members, you're the reason why I can spend so much time on this. Frankly, because if I had to worry about, like, the performance of every single video, I don't think I'd get anything done. Because I'd spend so much time worrying over, oh, is this video going to be good? Is this video going to be good? Am I going to be able to... I just... nothing would ever happen. And, yeah, I think that would be really problematic, frankly, because I already have a bad upload schedule. Why would you make us mine crypto for you? I need more money. The money. I need to afford DaVinci Resolve Pro editing software, and also, I don't know, what other jokes can I say? You gotta think about the money. Follow the money, chat. Follow the money. It's not even an appropriate saying here. That's for, like, spotting corruption. Do I want to be a YouTuber forever? I'd be happy if I could turn this into a, like, legitimate job, to be honest. Also, we got unlucky again here. Which is annoying, but oh well. Please stop max rolling. And we're staggered. That's just unlucky. The children yearn for the crypto mines, that they do. I'm curious to see what people think about that movie, because it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but equally, I don't think it was a very good movie. I thought it would be worse. Like, I didn't regret watching it, but on the other hand, I wouldn't willingly see it again. I think it would be quite the proposition for somebody to convince me to go back to it, I reckon. What's my time zone? GMT. As I am a Brit. Which is the reason why I tend to stream at 1:30 my time. What's the most unfunny meme / joke that's currently on? As in... It's currently being repeatedly made in the chat, but... what's up with the image perms? In the server, the reason we have image perms like that is... So you can send images in media, and I think Limbus Help has media perms turned on in the Discord server. The reason we don't have image perms everywhere is it's to stop somebody showing up and, like, spamming a bunch of, like, actual malware links. That's the main reason why it's not on by default for everyone, because sadly, bad actors do exist in the world. And for some reason, bad actors have, like, a constant fascination with sending malware in servers. Honestly, I'm not getting it. But Kiwi tells me all these bad actors are trying to hack my server, so I'm inclined to agree with the computer science student here. Thank you, genuinely. Honestly, thank you so much. I always feel like I don't show how grateful I am for these things, but genuinely, thank you so much, Tony. I can't believe I'd be such a greedy streamer to constantly steal all your guys' money. It's reprehensible behavior, frankly. Anyway, once again, members, I think that deserves another lunacy spam, so if you would, members. These bad actors need to accept they'll never be in a popular movie. So true. Oh, we're staggered again. We just keep getting unlucky here. This is what ended up happening with Wedge Office. We had really good runs, and then the luck just stopped being in our favor, and we just kept dying. You should play Decaying Winter, it's a peak game. Trio's actively lying, please don't listen to him. I think I've tried playing Decaying Winter once, and I just couldn't understand it at all. I've been pinged in the Discord. Who did I get? Oh, I pinged by Duck. I will check that message after the stream. I will say, by the way, for everyone who has a membership, by the way, you can... If you link your YouTube account to your Discord account, you'll get access to the members-only channels. And there is cool things that go on there, like, members, don't tell them nothing goes on in there. It's a very cool, exclusive club that you want to be part of. Yes, you. I'm pointing at you now. You need to spend me my mo mum. That's not how I pronounce English words. You need to spend your money on the Coopspawn 4 Discord. Not Coopspawn 4 Discord channel, just Coopspawn Discord channel. When will you get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? I'm honestly curious to see when I'll get first, like, offered a sponsorship. Because I'm waiting for one patiently, but nobody wants me to sell out. I'm not high quality enough for people to want me to sell out just yet. It's awful. But yeah, no, I am actually curious to see what I'd do. I'd be interested in doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship solely on the grounds that I get to do a challenge run of the game. I think it would be cool to do a challenge run of Raid Shadow Legends solely because I don't think I've ever seen any gameplay of Raid Shadow Legends. You need to spend me my money. Me my mum. I smell the blood of, I don't know, freshly pressed $20 bills. Turned into spam for a second there. Right, let's do Fleet Footsteps against you, Scattering... actually, let's do Sturdy Defense against you, I reckon. The invite for the Discord below the description of the stream is invalid. Is it? No, it isn't. It's perfectly valid. Ah, shit, it invited me to my own server again. I just realized it still has the image on desktop from Core Observer. I've never actually, I just forgot to change it, to be honest. Yeah, pretty sure that's intentional. Yeah, that makes sense. It probably is awful. It's not working for you. What's not working? Because I just tried it then and it worked. So something could be going wrong with it, but I'm not sure what it would be. Let's go Sturdy Defense on you, into a Fleet Footsteps and a Scattering Slash. Thank you. Alright, members, you know what to do. Spam Xianhosa with lunacy. Check the channel. I will check. Wait. Oh, are they? You're getting them to check the channel on your behalf. But yeah. Thank you. Honestly, everyone, thank you so much for your generosity. Yeah. I always feel like I don't express how grateful I am for everything enough. So, just know, I really am. Genuinely, truly, I'm very grateful. Yeah, Limbillion green names. Let's get a regret going. Okay, let's go for a Sturdy Defense on you, and a Fleet Footsteps on you, I think, and then let's get a Scattering Slash going on you. Delete the member channel in general. No, they'll learn about my secret meme collection that only the members get to see. How could you do this, Xianhosa? I can't believe this. You had to show you appreciate the Queen of Hatred cosplay! No. We will not be doing the Queen of Hatred cosplay just yet. I think I would actually become homeless if I decided to do that. Right. Solemn Lament on you, and then Fleet Footsteps on you, Fleet Footsteps on you, Shattering Slash on you. I've learnt from my mistakes, chat. I'm being less greedy now. Okay. 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 If you become homeless, just become homeful. So true. Okay, so now... Do I get it again? Oh, I do. I get it again. That's funny. Sturdy Defense on you. Okay. Oh, staggered, really? Okay, hold on. Yes, I'm Lotus Warning. Let's quickly just kill this, and then we can put... we'll get the proper music on. Fleet Foots... actually, I think it might be better to... Hold on. Because now I can Fleet Footsteps all of these. And not only will that get me more light back, that will also allow me to, like, heal more. Oh, the staggered again. Oh, they hit one, yeah. Okay. Now, a long-awaited song. I shall play it now. In 3. Oh, but never mind, it already started playing. Here we are, chat. Roar of the Jungle Dragon. Let's do this. If I'm alone, night will come, and every night is followed by dawn, and the star that will fade cannot hope to best the light of the rising sun. Be prepared, for today a star of the city shall be gone. Right, so, we're power nulled at the moment, which means what we want to do is just withstand the offensive. So, Scattering Slash on you, I think, and then we're fine with Reverse Scale, and then I think we take the hit step. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now we regain our stagger. We take a little bit of damage, but this is fine. Solemn Lament again. This has to be it. Come on. Why do you get to go first? Okay. Wait, what? What? Oh, power null. No, power null. No librarians left to continue. Well, back to it. Oh, that would have been it if it wasn't for the power null. Wow. So close. Now we can min-max the first scene. You know what? At this point, I understand the argument that min-max is unfair for this first scene, but Solomon is ranged, you're right. But, frankly, I think it's the same. We had such high HP there. I genuinely think it will be the same regardless if we min-max or not. So, yeah, I think min-max is allowed with this strategy. So let's continue. I mean, yeah, we still have to try because min-max isn't a free pass to winning, but, like, I think we allow ourselves it. Because, I mean, realistically, it will be the same outcome either way. Wouldn't it? And also, once again, I can... Listening to the beliefs of others is still a good thing. Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater here. Never found the Fleet Footsteps tech. It actually lets you get enough health that you're okay with min-max. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, because without Fleet Footsteps, if we're on like 10 HP, I'd be like, no, it's 10 HP is too fine of a line. But we had such high health there, I genuinely think it's fair. I think it is actually a valid thing. Let's go Study Defense on you, and then let's go Scattering Slash on you, I reckon. Can win, and win at high HP to boot, yeah. Does min-max ruin the abnormality page pick? Not necessarily, I don't think. Finally gave in to Myongest. I didn't give in to Myongest, no. What I did was I realized that my spite was blinding me to the true path to follow. Or, the true path that needed to be followed. Or, not needed, but it was the best path. I was needlessly hurting myself to try and prove some people that probably aren't even watching wrong. So no, I don't feel like I gave in to Myongest. So glad the tech you found actually ended up helping. Yeah, genuinely, Fleet Footsteps is amazing for this. The health is incredible. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of message in the fact that every time I should have noticed, honestly. From earlier in the stream, every time I've overcome my pride, my vainglory, and given into the ideas, like, the frankly better thought out ideas of other people sometimes, is generally the best way to go. And, yeah, I really should stop letting my pride blind me. There's definitely some sort of message in there. This entire One Librarian thing is all about hurting myself. No. I think you're wrong there. I think the entire point of the Solo Librarian Challenge is to show that even under the strictest of conditions, you can still overcome. I think that's the true message of the Solo Librarian Challenge. Anyway, Solemn Lament. Let's grab Fleet Footsteps on you, Fleet Footsteps on you, and throw a Sturdy Defense at you, and I think a Sturdy Defense against you. Pride wins rings. Wins rings. I'm assuming that's an American football reference? Look at Kobe. Never mind, it was a basketball reference. The true meaning of solo is that a gun is the best weapon. So true. Limbus kind of made you realize that bigger numbers suck for game balancing. Yeah. It's so much nicer to have... I really like the Paper Mario style, where, like, small differences make a big difference. I feel like that's the coolest way to do things. Yeah. Fleet Footsteps on you. The real message: you like watching Yes or get beat up? Not at all. Why am I so zoomed in here? What? You right there, game? I definitely do want to be zoomed in this much. That's... Anyway. Solemn Lament. Throw Fleet Footsteps against you lot. Oh, there's the 100 damage. Great. Limbus, I need to stop. I say so many negative things about Limbus Company, and frankly, if you join the Discord, you'll hear a lot more of me talking negatively about Limbus, but today's a happy day. Let's not. Because we're gonna win now. Okay. Actually, how much bleed does she inflict burn? I don't think she... Oh, she inflicts burn with... Oh, wait. That's supposed to inflict 2 burn on all enemies. Never mind, we're staying with guarding. Okay. Sturdy defense... Yeah. Because of the power null, I don't really want to use more cards than I need to. Okay. She inflicts Rupture, obviously, of course. This is a cool background, to be honest. Right. Solemn Lament... you, I reckon. And Fleet Footsteps, Fleet Footsteps. And that should be enough Fleet Footsteps, really? Yeah. Right. And then the reverse scale wins, so she doesn't get insane stuff. Power Null is active, so keep that in mind when I do a sturdy defense on... Okay, mass attack. Okay, we take a little bit of damage here thanks to Power Null. Now my question is... Oh, we don't have enough light. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? This might be a strange idea. But I think... we just do more Fleet Footsteps. Where did you get the strength from? Okay. Would Soul Lament have done enough? Oh, Soul Lament would have done enough. Whoops. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here today because I need to go, yeah, I need to go actually cook dinner. Otherwise I'm going to have nothing to eat. We will be streaming tomorrow. Definitely. Definitely we will be streaming tomorrow. You broke the promise. I've run out of time. I really wish I could, but yeah. Do join the Discord. Please do consider subscribing and liking the stream, actually, because it really helps. Surprisingly, liking and commenting after the stream gets uploaded is really good. Yeah. On that note, I'll see you all in the future. I hope you all do well.